That crap is like super thick.
Oh yeah. I know. I hope you like me
with that 3 C's.
Yeah.
Thick boy.
Anyway, welcome everybody. 5D1 Gaming presents.
Oh shit, we were live.
5D1 Gaming presents The Wild Calling.
Gonna fix this.
So, hopefully everybody is taking a look at our Instagram at 5D1 Gaming. Because we have a special giveaway we're giving away for the next 10 days. Today is day number 1.
We're giving away the giveaway?
Giveaway that we are giving away.
Giveaway that we are giving away.
Get away
now.
Don't say that. I freaked out, bro. It's not even...
So, if you took a look at our Instagram at 5D1 Gaming, you will notice that we have a giveaway. All the rules are there, so go ahead and check that out. We are giving away some special things. If you're a player or a DM out there, they're for you. We have our runner-up set, which is the starter kit. We have a pack of 7 dice, which come with their own little bags that you can gift your players. So that's pretty cool right there. Then you will be getting a special thing from the channel, 2 5D1 Gaming coasters.
Those are super neat. Can we show? Should we show them closer? Sonny, can you turn the map cam on?
Boom.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. Oh, we don't need the map cam. Wow, 5D1 Gaming.
So, you're gonna get a pair of those. Now, for the grand prize, you're gonna get a starter set, which is the basic starter set, which is cool because it has. I think that's actually what that's what I started with, and Adam started with, correct?
Yeah.
Matt, sorry. Denied.
So, Adam, if you've seen him do one of our one-shots, and he's part of our unboxing, he started on the same set that we all started on, which was the starter set.
Also, super handsome guy. Real handsome.
Yes, very handsome.
Looks familiar. I've never met him.
Yeah?
Have you never met Adam?
I've never met him, but every time I see him on our YouTube channel, I'm like, I know him from somewhere.
You gotta make sure he keeps shoes on.
So, you have the starter set. You have a pair of 5D1 Gaming coasters. You have
those
7 pack of dice. So that's 7 sets with 7 little bags.
That's 2 less than Ocho.
And
it's 1 less. But okay.
This is what makes it the grand prize. You get
that big boy.
The DM kit, which is all 3 of the standard books, which is there we go. DM guide, monster manual, player's handbook, and right up here you have the DM screen. So if you win that whole kit, which is the starter kit, the dice, the coasters, and all the books and the DM screen. So
plus a year of Rusty's premium snap.
Yep. Plus a year free.
That in and of itself is just worth subscribing and following and liking and sharing.
At least 4 doubloons also.
Oh yeah, 4 doubloons, yeah.
And it's free.
Oh,
so everything's free. You just have to read the rules and go ahead and like, share, and comment on our posts, which we're going to have one up every day with a question for everybody to comment. So it'll be easy for you to just throw something up there. But anyway, from there, we hope to hear from you guys. So we'll go to the normal thing where if you're watching us on Twitch right now, if you want to hit the follow, hit the follow. If you want to hit subscribe, you can get and subscribe to us. If you want to link your Prime to your Twitch, 1 free subscription, which is a $5 subscription. It's free for you, $5 for us, which really helps us do all of this stuff. especially the giveaways. So if you'd like to, get ahead and subscribe to us. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the little bell, get notified when we put these videos up. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, leave a little comment. Just tell us what you feel and why you gave us a thumbs up or thumbs down. And if you're wondering when we stream Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we have our videos up Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, and you can search up our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Dirty Snap, Rusty Trombone. All search up 5D1 Gaming. So you'll be able to catch us there. So, with that, anything else I missed, guys?
Holiday break.
Oh, yeah. We are actually going on a holiday break for the next 2 weeks.
That was loading the chamber.
So we'll be back, I think it's Monday the 6th of January. So we actually will have a special one-shot being loaded up on Christmas Day for everybody on our YouTube. It is a Hyperlanes one-shot ran by Adam, which if you watch any of our unboxing, you can find him in there.
Adam's on camera.
It's the guy who looks like the guy who looks like Mr.
See him
Clinton.
DMing on camera.
Yep.
It's gonna be exciting.
It's and
I'm gonna watch that topless. I can't wait.
we will be setting it up for mature audience only because there's some conversations in there that definitely don't want anybody under 18 to see. So
Okay.
it'll be set up. Yeah, Sadi can tell you later.
Sure.
So
I know things. Horrible things.
But anyway, I think that's everything, correct, guys?
Where do the elves
Cover
come
everything? The elves?
It's a very messy process.
From? That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a very messy
So-
process.
Do you mean like fantasy elves or like Keebler elves?
I mean, like his.
I mean, yeah.
Santa's elves.
Oh,
See,
The
they're
reindeer jockeys.
external cultivation sacks.
the
It's-
North Pole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how we breed them. It's crazy, and it's off a cow for some reason, right off the side.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know what's going on here.
Wait,
We're
do you
gonna-
still have that mistletoe, Doug?
Yes. It's
Perfect.
right there.
If you guys are looking on camera, he's pointing to Consus. Actually, I think it's the character that's on the server right now. Is that what that is? Is it Consus?
I'm over here by myself, so
Yeah.
bing!
Yeah, but you're pointing down.
So, to continue where we left off, you all set about. You were on your way to Preumouth, and leading up there, you came across what looked like a large bar set up as almost like a barge in the middle of the middle of the ocean, a good like 300-400 feet away from the coast. More, you can see that it's more separating itself from the coastline.
Your hair looks great, by the way. Your hair looks great.
Thank you. Kissing up to the DM.
I want a magic.
Plus for you. So, in the process, you all docked, seeing that it was about a third full from here. Walking in, you saw a variety of people that are inside this bar-ish type of place.
A bar
there was
barge,
an,
if you will.
Yeah, there was an octagonal bar that was in the
barge.
center. A barge. I like that.
Fuck.
But in the center, there was an octagonal bar that you saw 4 people in the center of it. There was one small halfling, and then there was 3 bartenders. From there, looking around, you saw a bunch of different types of pirates and sailors, all enjoying drink, all enjoying their time. Meanwhile, the little halfling was tossing a couple knives, hitting some pictures. They explained that it was their lovely queen that they so despised.
Deep sarcasm.
And in the process,
Lovely queen.
taking some bets, realizing that
I'm like, I know how to make friends.
yeah,
Money.
I'm a pirate gambler now.
yeah,
Rough and tumble.
realizing that it was not a game, but a form of disrespect at that point. You mentioned a certain person's name, which
Voldemort?
yes, which the proprietor of this establishment, pulled you aside with Sadi following. Meanwhile, during the whole process, both Brutus was with the other sailors, enjoying the time with them, and Rusty was passed out cold because he was bored.
Hello.
Basically sitting in the gigantic mug of ale like it was a jacuzzi.
No, that was
I
Hemo as an otter.
I can see that.
That was him as an otter.
And I was bubbling with fireball.
I'm so dumb.
Make it work.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
In there, you were told maybe you shouldn't be slamming around his name as much as you were.
It was an otter atrocity.
Yeah. From there, had a little conversation with her. Oh man.
You know what? I think we should keep this trend going.
What?
Every pun just.
No, we're gonna be
David,
we're gonna be
keep talking.
drunk in the first hour.
We have a whole bottle of milk, a whole gallon of milk we gotta
Dog,
get rid
is that really so bad?
Are those like vanilla beans in there? Is that what that is?
of. No, that's cinnamon.
Oh, it's cinnamon? Oh,
Tastes good.
It's thick.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till
I'm
you're
just trying to clear up the.
wait till your second cup in, and then it's
I don't think
just-
a happy cup,
Alright.
dude. That it is.
So, from there,
Viscous. I will have to. But yeah.
from there, you all came out from your little meeting. Brutus, you're still hanging out with the sailors. Normal chit chat.
Spreading the word of Cleveland.
Yeah, normal chit chat that you're used to at this point. You do know what it's like to be a sailor and a pirate. You can figure out these guys are similar than that. Rusty, you are enjoying a lovely nap. Hemo, you just came out. From there, Cassos kind of moved a little bit quickly to the bar. Dropped a platinum piece.
No, wait, they woke me up.
I got it from here.
Right?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, because I
Because
went.
they were in the office by themselves. It was
Yeah.
just those two.
Then they told me to follow them, and then I was like, "I'm right behind you," and then I didn't.
Well, you said
And then I did.
Yeah.
And then I went back.
Yeah, he went back to sleep.
You're like, and then I resume my nap.
Yeah. It was a normal Rusty thing.
playing the character.
I'll be right there.
Now, what time is
So-
it? That's nap o'clock.
Cassos,
Also, Kevin and I are.
you went up to the bartender and you paid for the drinks of the sailors. And while he told you it was 1 gold piece, and
I got it from there.
you handed him a platinum piece, and you asked for a little bit of information from him.
Ooh.
Here's a gold for the drink. And the rest is a tip if you have any information on the atrocities that happened in Drolis.
And from here, he sees like what you're giving him. So, a little perplexed. I need you to roll me a persuasion with advantage.
$27.
Oof.
He tells you everything.
He is singing like a
This
fucking
is my mother's
canary.
maiden name. This is the last 4 of my
It all started when I was 4 years
This is my
old.
first pet's name.
My 4th grade math teacher's name was.
Yeah.
Brutus.
He
That's why I failed.
he slides the platinum piece that you hand him. He puts it in his pocket. He goes, "Well, I don't know much, but I do know that we're in the process of searching for a certain person.
Go
I
out.
believe it was. I think it started with an H on something. I don't know, but it seems that for some random night, this tabaxi of a sort, this catman, similar to you, he set off and murdered the whole town. From what?
Atari Hanzo.
Wow.
From
Shit.
from what I know,
No one survived. It was just him, and there's been a hunt for him ever since. Now, that I can tell you was the start of what seemed like a domino effect. Losing that one town caused an issue with Torn, and they fell just the same. With what seems to be a simple strings of murder happened in that town. It turned out to be more than they could take. So they left, leaving the city desolate. But we all know that Jin was there to be sort of the middle ground between both cities, because you could say the history wasn't very good. But with no cities, Jin felt just the same. Right now, there's not very many people that live in Jin. It's just more of the Queen's guards. It's, from what I know, they made it a makeshift trading ground.
Between Trollus and Torn, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Well, what's left of Trollus, which is probably nothing.
I know that nobody lives there, from what we are told. So, with the turning ground for the Queen, no one goes south of the city. Sadly, that's 3 cities that have fallen in the 4 years that our Queen has been here.
Then all this gave path to her taking power.
From what I know, she had power before.
Certainly makes it easier when there's no cities to contend. Now, needless to say, you speak of this to no one. You didn't see me.
What? And he just turns around and goes to serve another person.
Smoke bomb.
Disappeared.
Yeah, stumbling through it, like, tripping over a table.
Roll a dex check. Natural one. Fuck!
He climb up the walls.
I can see you. You're behind the drapes.
And why are you wearing my knickers?
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am not one with the wind.
So, from there, you see when you leave the office, you see Casos. You can get the general idea that he is asking for some bit of information because you did see him slide a piece over. From where the office is, you're looking straight at the bar. That's where Casos is. Where your table is right where Rusty is.
The ginger or the blonde guy?
He's talking to the blonde. You can see Rusty over to your right. You're at your table.
It's like leaning on his walking stick.
And
one of those anime snot bubbles.
And on the other side of the bar is the series of sailors that are there. And you can see that that Brutus is sitting there. He is speaking back and forth, and they're having fun. You see, some laughter and whatnot. You can see that there are some people in the back because there's 8 of them that are around him. Some people are further away. And you can see that they're not really into the conversation, as it kind of looks like Brutus is somewhat trying to talk about something that's not interesting to them.
Okay, so I walk up into what conversation?
This is with the 8.
The 8 sailors.
Okay. Upon you coming up, I would assume that we would be talking about Kalimvor. I'm trying to deter them from drinking too much before they get on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because Brutus has done that. Brutus didn't like what happened. Basically go through the whole spiel of this is what happened. I don't know if it happened, but I think it did. Screw it. It happened. And then my ship got destroyed. I can't remember. I must have been drunk. I don't want to see that happen for you.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Not high enough.
They call you a prude.
Hold on.
What's up with this guy? What deal is it? All we do is drink.
What's the guy talk like that?
What are you?
Logan.
Y'all hoist the sails.
10 even.
He's like 8
Let's
foot.
swab in the poop deck all day long. Swing of the gym.
He's like 8 foot tall.
Okay.
Yeah, his name's Tiny. It's all
So-
ironic.
Yeah.
What is it?
10 even.
All right. So, as you're talking, there are, one or two of them that are listening to you, adamantly. But
They're pretending to give a shit.
You-
Cuddled up next to Rusty.
yeah,
They're all just at
yeah.
that
You
table.
get as you're walking up, you get the general idea. As you get closer, the two that are further in the back,
Yeah.
they are nothing into the conversation. They've just kind of checked out and they're speaking between themselves. You see that there's one person. He is a shorter human being, like much shorter, almost dwarven short, but he's a human being. Male, well-kept goatee. You can see that he's got a complete unibrow, though, and his hair, what looks like almost a reverse mohawk. Like he's got the buzz straight down the side with the long hair pulled into a ponytail in the back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's been used.
Yeah. But he's adamantly listening to Brutus.
I should stop drinking so I don't get these haircuts.
The rest of the group kind of are just humoring him because for reasons.
Fair enough.
It's because I'm a dog.
Yeah.
The customer's always right.
Oh, hey, fellas.
Hey, Hemo!
And as you walk up, you see Perrin. He stands up and he goes, "Sir."
So it appears we have come to an accord, and we're gonna go sailing together.
So we agreed on terms.
Yeah, terms have been agreed upon.
Okay. So.
He's the loudest chair ever.
Yeah. When
It's haunted, I think.
when would you like to leave?
It's crying, actually.
Assuming we're not gonna partake in any revolution tomorrow morning.
Okay. We will be.
Wow.
We will be ready at sunup. Is there anything specific you would like us to do?
Not sink my ship.
Okay. Sounds
Right,
rather
I feel like that's
enticing.
pretty customary. Oh, also, can you procure fishing rods? No, that's something we need. I make these vines, but they always snap.
Wait, you have a ship and you don't have fishing rods?
We do not. No, they did not come. It wasn't part of the package.
Okay. We will come well equipped with fishing rods.
The feline friend, he's a fanatic for fish.
Okay.
Alliteration.
Sounds like a deal, apparently. And that is all?
That's all I can think of currently. I imagine you guys are going to be at the bar for a little bit longer.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will talk with the rest of my crewmates and see if there's anything else that we may come up with that we may need from you all.
What is the name of your ship?
It's the Black Pearl.
Hey! Oh, you're empty.
I mean,
We
I'm
will-
not gonna lie.
We will look for the black pearl.
What is it? It's something vengeance or whatever?
No, it's the golden,
Priapism?
Yeah, priapism. That's it.
It's not golden, it's something's vengeance.
I like how all your notes are just ripped and shattered and torn.
Yeah, David writes weird stuff in my papers and I have to throw them out so I don't read them again. Except this page, you see all these words there?
It's like the golden oyster or some shit.
The moister oyster?
I don't remember. It's something, whatever. What is it, Doug?
Dude, really?
Wait, do you know the name of the ship that you're also on? Any of you?
I only remember two.
They
My
told it to
original
me
ship
several
and Captain
times,
Mavs.
but I wasn't listening.
Yeah, the
You're the captain. You name it.
yes.
I mean, you can literally change the name at any time.
I cannot. It's not mine.
Yeah. I mean,
Momentarily.
It's on lease.
You're renting it.
You can
Right,
give it an
but-
alias.
The title is in the name. Is that not a thing in this world?
If you lease a car, you can call it whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is my whatever car model this is. This isn't that. No, actually, like the thing with boats is like they have like names that are registered.
Yes. Fuck it.
Black pearl. It's the moldy mushroom.
There you
More
go.
mushroom.
There you
I
go.
like it. Boom.
No, it's the black pearl.
No.
What is that? What's actually with the boat? It's something's vengeance, right?
The crusty rusty.
Do you forget it too? Do you know?
The hateful Howl.
Hateful Howl. There you go. Where the fuck you get gold from?
Because he was thinking of the ocean's jewel.
It's the the
Guaranteed.
crusty crab. Yes, it's the black pearl.
It's the golden sapphire.
Yeah, there you go.
From there, you see he kind of turns around and he, starts to whisper to the rest of the sailors, and you can see they become really adamant on listening to Brutus at this point.
This isn't good.
Wait, what? They all start listening?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
They seem like they're listening.
Oh.
He's like one of those people that just became a vegan. He's like, hey guys, I'm a vegan. Are you seeing me? I don't do that anymore. I'm a vegan
Hey,
now.
there's David. Oh, no, he's a vegan.
Yeah.
So, what would you guys
No
like
offense
to
vegans,
do
Oh, he's vegan.
with the rest of your day?
I talked to those gentlemen, and I'm sitting there having casual conversation. I'm gonna go, I'll walk over to Rusty. Look here, Rusty.
Nah. Where am I? Who are you?
You still at the bar? I'm still Hemo. I hired that crew of uniformed gentlemen to sail with us.
What day is it?
It is today. Still.
What day is that?
Right now.
Oh, how long
Monday
was
at
I
8
asleep
p.m.
this
Eastern.
time?
About an hour.
What did I miss?
A meeting with someone, and then a meeting with other people.
Oh, anything? What was there? Anything to gain or learn?
Yeah, we got pirate crew. Well, not pirate. I mean, they're more sailors.
No, I don't care about that. As long as they stay away from my things.
Yep, nope, no one will touch your things. Is there anything actually that you would want? They asked me if there's anything that I want of them specifically, which besides sailing my ship.
So I noticed that this is the only building in this area, and I can't resupply or gather any of the things that I require on sand. The shithole.
Yeah, that's fair. We can go to the town
Up to you.
proper. From what I'd heard, it's like a not great place.
What do you mean by not great?
Well, not necessarily not great, but like kind of under like a very strict monarchy currently. The Queen seems mean.
Oh, we do very well with royalty, don't you remember?
I've never killed a king.
Maybe this time we should leave Brutus on the boat.
Are you sure? He seems so righteous and just and undead now.
He punched a man in the face.
You're not wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right, I did.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I like how Rusty remembers things all of a sudden.
In all fairness, I'm pretty sure he tried. No, it was Galil who punched you in the face.
It was the realization that you did it was the best part.
Yeah. You're
I
like,
wouldn't do that.
I was a
Uh,
dickhead. Yeah.
yeah.
I was a dickhead.
But I've changed now.
Yes, but I do actually require some material components that I'm running low on.
Yes, I do need to provision
Where the
some.
fuck did he come
What
from?
the fuck? How long have you been there?
I didn't even. I thought he was over there behind the drapes.
We saw you.
Been here the entire time? I don't understand. Right behind Rusty.
So wait, word. So yeah, you'd like to
Word up.
also mosey into town?
Yes.
So we're all agreed then. Leave Brutus on the ship.
Well, we'll talk to the good boy for a moment. and
Although
see
before
what's
we go anywhere, I don't know if this would be 100% accurate, but if I happen to be mistaken for somebody else, come find me. Wherever it is they take me.
What?
happening. He's talking about the Akatsuki. So what it is? He's a Jinchuriki.
Hemo, I've read a lot of books in my day and age, but I have never once heard of such a word.
I mean, technically, it's a manga.
I can't read from left to right. My brain doesn't work that way.
so done with you right now. Can't, dude.
Tsuki.
Oh my god.
Casas, don't.
He just runs around like this.
Casas, don't worry. We haven't punched any kings in the face.
Thank
yet,
you, Darth
so-
Sasquatch, for subscribing to us with Tier 3.
Thank you, Darth Sasquatch.
And Bundle of Sticks for subscribing with
Thumbs
Twitch
up.
Prime.
and
Thank you.
bundle of sticks.
Igimasu.
And you're currently on a 7th-month streak. Congratulations.
Wow, 7 months. Damn.
That's
We've
longer
been
than most of my
going.
relationships, yeah.
Actually.
Wow, Darth Sasquatch, 7 months. Jeez.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. What the?
Any hoodles.
Cheers.
Yeah, so I feel like if that's a thing that could potentially happen if we do go into town.
I'm not 100% sure. You know, it's
Well, I mean, anything over 25% sure that would happen, I don't understand why you would go into town.
Wait, have you been here before? Why would they mistake you for someone else?
I wish Bruce was here right now.
not for a very, very, very long time. I was a child.
Just a kitten? Yeah.
Why would they mistake you for someone else? I'm not following.
From what the young lad at the bar had told me, they are looking for one particular person.
Is it a cat?
Unfortunately.
Another tabaxi.
Yes.
Are you saying this is out in the open?
Well, it within this, I'm assuming we're all like really close together.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
you're at the table.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 of you.
So much like we cannot say his name out loud.
But whose name?
Exactly.
Gavra Levine?
That's the one.
Yeah, Skater Boy. That one.
I don't see a problem in saying his name. I think it's fine to just say Gavra, Gavra, Gavra.
Man.
What?
We were advised against it.
What, Gavra Levine?
Well, yeah.
Why?
I mean, after the first album, it just went downhill. I will explain to you when we are out of earshot of so many individuals.
Fair enough. This place smells. We really should move along.
Well,
Actually,
hold, please. I'm still finding out what's going on with.
You guys have
Constance.
magic that is transferable.
I have magic that can make me look like not me, but not that can make you look like not you. No.
Rusty, do you have something that can make me look like not me?
Oh, I could like I could turn you into something else.
What do you mean something else?
How do you feel about tiny... How do you feel about sharing tiny pocket dimensions inside of a small glass object with a Armageddon beetle?
I'll take my chances in the city.
I think you should.
I could transform you to something else. For I think an hour, maybe 3. I have to read.
That seems a lot more reasonable than walking out in the open.
Cool. So you agree to what I'm about to do?
So as long as I'm not horribly disfigured and you guys can easily recognize me if I get lost.
Cool. So you're a willing creature?
I am willing.
I need consent.
How gentlemanly.
It's 2019.
He was like, I'm gonna go slow now.
So, if I think I know what you're thinking,
Yeah.
what you're doing, you would know that to do it before you walk into the city.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So is it gonna be like a cool montage where we're gonna pass in front of like an obscure object, and
And
as
then
I'm
you're gonna hear a
passing
bunch
through
of
it-
bone crunching. Oh God!
as soon as the camera pans past that obscure object, I looks completely different.
It's not a montage, but yes.
Sure, I like it.
As we
Hemo,
come into montage,
it's-
hit Eye of the Tiger. Thank you. All right, right.
Hemo, how did you get him to agree so quickly? Most of my participants in my experiments are not quite cooperative.
See,
They're
the air
dead,
quotes
that's
is
why.
kind of what kills it for them.
What?
The air quotes is kind of what kills it for them.
Hello, I'm not sure where I am right now. I have this vial of red fluid that I might have made or I might have found in a dungeon. Would you like to drink it?
No, that's preposterous.
Because
I
that's your
care about
sales pitch every time.
I see. So it's all about the selling.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
all about
delivery.
your, yeah.
As you say that, somebody walking by, it's like, I'll take it.
Oh, perfect!
Guy walks by, I'll drink anything, man.
What do you got? What do you got, man? What do you got?
Will it fuck me up? I'll take it.
I got these cheeseburgers, but
I'll drink that shit.
Hold on, I've been looking for a participant for this one forever. Drink this.
There's no liquid,
Guys.
it's just a beetle.
We should leave.
Yeah, you just see pincers and legs crawling out, you know. Not the neck of the bottle.
The guy's like, why is it not a liquid? He's like, that's the label.
All right. So before we leave, actually, we should inform Brutus as to our intentions, so that way he could
Don't die.
get the other sailors on the ship and whatnot.
Just so we don't get
Also, have you
stuck.
guys seen Mikey? Is he still on the boat?
I believe he is holding it down.
When are you gonna talk to you know who about picking up his crew?
We were meeting them somewhere. Not here.
Okay.
We're at Preumouth.
no, we're at,
I'll take a Diablo.
are we at
Oh,
Preumouth?
what kind of Diablo?
You're outside of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is like,
Well, they're all Diablos. I always go pork Diablo. It's great.
We're not in Preumouth.
Are we not? What port town are we in currently?
We're on the barge.
Preumouth.
The bar.
you're on,
Right,
you're
right
on,
outside of Preumouth.
you're on basically a floating bar that's nowhere near the city.
Told you. Nowhere
It's
near
like
it?
it's like 300 to 400 feet away from the coast. It's
like 3
near.
or 4
It's
days.
near Preumouth. It's basically like an hour sail away in inlet, but you're outside.
400 feet an hour?
Hmm?
400
No,
feet an
you're
hour?
400 feet from the coast.
Oh.
So it'd take you an hour to go into it because it's a small little. It's a river that's basically leading into it.
Also, we still have a little bit of travel time, if you will, before we actually get to Preumouth.
Yep. You gotta remember, you're at Liara's place.
Right. Okay.
All right. We'll take a we'll take a little boat down the river. Leave Brutus here with the crew and the main boat. Hopefully, he doesn't let anything set afire. And we'll be back. Fuck. How do we contact Brutus if we need to? We cannot.
Shit. Hold on.
I don't know. He
Roll me a
won't-
perception check, Brutus.
15.
With a 15, you do see that all three of them are at the table behind you as you're talking. So you kind of like you glance over and you do see them all chatting up at the table.
Do I notice that they're trying to be like private about it?
Yeah, they are leaning a little bit closer to each other.
Okay. Excuse me, boys. I gotta go check in with my friends over there.
A few of them, they nod their head to you.
Pop down a gold piece per each one. So it's what, like 8?
8 gold pieces.
Yeah. And I make my way over to the boys.
You just gave
Okay.
them half their fucking salary.
Yeah. Right.
You're welcome.
At that point, you
Almost like mine.
you come into the conversation where Hemo's just like, shit. And you just sit down and that's where you're at.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah. So we were talking. We are going to go to Preumouth. We would like to have you stay on the ship with our new sailor boys and watch them, since you're the most nautical.
I don't know what that means, and I also don't think that's a good idea.
Which part?
Both.
Why?
Because the last time I was on a ship,
Yeah, anchor will be set. It's not like you're gonna be going anywhere.
right, but the last time I was on a ship with not you guys, the whole ship blew up.
Yeah, but didn't you say you had blacked out?
Yeah.
Haven't you stopped drinking?
Yes.
So therefore, no more blackouts.
No, it's more like a memory lapse,
Yeah,
but not.
I've had bourbon before.
I just feel like I would be better staying in here. Like if we can get a room here, that I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Staying away from the ship, if that you're scared of that, it's fine. I mean, the ship's docked.
Yeah, like I just don't want to be the only person on the ship with Mikey.
Well, and you'd be with the sailor boys.
Oh, they're going to be on the ship with me then?
You are currently in charge of them if you so accept.
You did tell them to be at the ship tomorrow.
You are in charge of them tomorrow morning.
What does that mean?
So
That means I technically told them tomorrow.
at this point, you guys can make it into the city. And if you're gonna spend a few hours in there, you can come back. In the process, you can be back before nightfall, and it wouldn't be a problem
So
as a group.
as a,
You know, like if you were to take one of the rowboats in, you'd be able to make it back out. If you were to spend a couple hours in the city, do what you need to do. I don't know what you guys are planning on doing in the city, but if it's a few hours and you head on out, you can be back by nightfall, back in the ship.
And then it's all situational as to what happens in the city.
That's all. That's why you want to leave me at the boat.
So, yeah, so that we all don't get abducted.
Abducted? Who's getting abducted?
No one, hopefully.
Well, but why would you say that?
I don't know. It's a weird city. It's a city I've never been there before. I've seen things.
Well, who's been to this city?
No one, as far as I know, except for all the people that live there and all the other people that have traded here. No one of our that we know.
Rusty, have you ever been around here? Anywhere?
Where's here? I have no idea where we are.
Alrighty. Costas, have you ever been here, around here?
Not once in my life.
You never know what kind of janky stuff happens in cities. I've been in the city before with companions, and they've just literally punched people in the face for no reason.
I mean, I'll definitely be fine because I most likely fit in. I don't know how many cats and dogs are going to be running around, or furbolgs for that instance.
I can also make myself look like not myself.
I can do that too.
How?
I
Getting groomed?
take a, is there a knife on the table?
I'm pretty sure any of us have any sharp instruments.
Yeah,
We're
there's.
fucking...
I mean,
Claw. I grab his hand, I take a big patch of fur and I cut it, cut another one, cut another one, cut another one. See? My name's no longer Brutus, it's Patches.
You still look like a dog, but now you look like a dog with mange. And that's contagious.
He said with mange. Honestly, Brutus, I don't really like your new haircut.
I think that dog's sick.
I think you need a raw egg.
oh,
Fuck, throwing it back!
full
Jesus
circle.
Lord. Full circle, there you go.
Anyway, I've never had so much trouble going to a city before. Can we all just get on with it?
So are we all going? Or no, I'm staying here.
Someone should stay with the boat. What if we lost it? Then
Yeah, we only have Mikey,
Then
and
the
he's like an
pirate king-
11-year-old orphan. I don't think he doesn't know much except for like kind of sneaking now.
Do you
then
guys
the
know how
pirate king
long you
will
guys
come
will
and
be?
hang Hemo.
Approximately, we should be back by nightfall.
I'll stay with the ship.
If we are not back by nightfall,
Send out a flare.
what is?
What is a flare?
How would that help?
Hemo, leave me your blunderbuss.
I'm over here. I'm not gonna. We're gonna be hours away. What? I need your logic. Why send out a flare? If we're not back by not necessarily nightfall. If we're
Not back by morning.
yeah, if we're not back by morning, send them. Okay. That means you, Mikey, the sailor boys,
You got it.
that guy over there, and I point to like the seediest looking character I can find in the
Yep.
bar.
Who also has mange.
It's a guy in the corner in a black
tiny.
cloak, pulled up, and he's just in the corner, just kind of staring off.
Can I get any facial recognition on him? Yes, I can.
I never said roll.
He rolled
What's his
shitty anyway. Yeah, and that guy. Yeah, bring that guy too.
That guy?
Yeah, alright, so we good?
You got it, Captain.
Beautiful. Anything you want while we're in town?
Dried meats.
Sure, you got it.
And I hand Captain Hemo a.
Doubloon.
Yeah, we'll make it a 10 gold.
10 gold.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's quite alright.
Hemo, I don't know if you noticed, you lost money on betting that Costas can beat that lady at that game.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for you.
I won't say no twice.
Put it in my pocket.
Add 10 gold.
Make sure you knock that off as a zombie currency.
Yeah, no.
Reminds
it's-
me. Thank you for
It's
reminding me.
meat dollars.
Meat dollars.
He's getting like a bunch of bones.
The most precious of currencies in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, I'm off then. Come down, please.
All right, boys. Let's
Fuck, yeah.
start taking the rowboat up. I guess because we're leaving the boat here.
I'll give them a hand. Lower.
Oh, is there a taxi that I go to the bartender? The brunette. And I'm like, oh, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is there any like taxi or ferry service that can take us to the mainland?
No.
Why?
We don't have something set up like that.
Oh,
That seems wholly inconvenient.
If you want to, you can maybe have one of these crews take you in. I mean,
do they run?
maybe. I don't know if they run, but they could true run.
Yeah, go run.
Okay.
I'm out of drink,
I can
unfortunately.
feel you.
All right, Anthony, you're closest to the fridge.
Oh, wait,
He looks over and
I'm
he goes,
Martine. Fuck off.
"That fella right there, he owns one of the small ships out there. He can
The
maybe,
bald dude?
Yeah, the bald dude.
Oh. So okay, cool.
He can possibly help you. He sometimes goes into town.
That's your cue to get up and talk to him.
Cool.
And refill our drinks.
Neato. Thanks. So I walk over to the little ball gang.
All right. Yeah, you walk up. I mean,
Here's a
this
dark
is
cloak.
this fella. I mean, he's got a bushy mustache, bald, almost like a shoehorn style hair.
Yeah,
where
fire tuck.
yeah, it is black and gray. He has a big set of Coke bottle glasses. Very short, almost no neck. You know, his shoulders are like right up into near his ears at this point. He goes, "How's it going?"
Good. I had heard that you could potentially ferry me and two of my companions to Tom.
Yeah. 3 gold.
Sure.
I can do it for 3 gold.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a problem. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated.
Okay, I leave now. And he just gets up and starts walking away.
Oh, guys, we gotta go. Guys, come on. Come on,
Right,
go.
right behind you.
He's like,
He's like walking. It's like almost
Does he
like
turn
he's like
this?
he hasn't really turned. Right now he's going right towards the door.
That's how he turns now.
just fucked off immediately.
I'm getting paid.
I charged these clowns 3 gold. We're getting steak tonight, lady.
Hey, we just got the deal of a century.
Mhm.
Sort of.
Little does he know. There's gonna be so many assassins attacking this boat.
Hey, is that me or you?
So you guys head off and follow him. All 3 of you.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you leave Brutus behind.
Shake it. Shake it wisely.
With that, you leave Brutus behind.
Shake it
He knows
well.
what he's supposed to do. As you go out, there is, I mean, it is a small dinghy of a ship. It's one mainsail, a good like 15, 17 feet high. It's tattered. It looks like it's been patched on top of patches. And when you look at the ship, right on the side of it, the name of the ship is Patches O'Houlihan.
this is crushed by 2,000 tons of irony.
So you can see that he gets in his ship. He just starts prepping it, and he's ready to go. As he looks back, he sees all 3 of you. He's currently waiting for all of you, and he's just like waving you guys all
That is some
towards the ship.
expedited service. Alright, how long does Poly last for?
Look.
Like 15 hours? 5 days?
Oh yeah.
We'll be fine. Alright,
It's an hour. Concentration.
Yeah, it's an hour, yeah. Cool, alright, let's go.
All right.
So as you guys hop in, I mean, you can feel the ship. It rocks, creaks. You can see that there are some patches of the wood on the deck, which is a single deck. There's nothing that goes further down. Because this ship is a good, like, 25 feet in length, and it's about 10 feet wide. As you all hop in, I mean, you can see that there are some pieces, planks of wood that definitely don't match the rest of the wood on the ship. It looks like a crappy patchwork. Looks like it's cheaply done. And as you guys all hop in, he takes out this large, like, wooden stick. He starts to just push himself off the dock.
We're going to Sticks.
Yeah, he's ferrying us over the roof sticks.
Sets himself almost as he's pushing his way off. Using the momentum, you can see that there's a little bit of wind catches the sail, and off you guys go. It's slow, but he's on his way.
So, how's your day going, sir?
And as he's just like, well, made 3 gold.
You're not wrong. I was going to argue the price. I feel like...
I'm not arguing 3 gold to get you guys into town.
3 gold is preposterous. I can't believe we paid that.
Well, we're going to town, aren't we?
Fair enough.
Seemed quick, efficient.
Gosses, do me a favor and make sure I don't fall out of the boat.
Is there any rope in the boat?
You have rope on yourself.
Are there any?
We are competent explorers. We have rope in our bags.
Yeah. Are there?
About 50 feet of rope.
We all start out with
Is
that.
there anything that I can attach Rusty to? Any holes? Any tie down points? Any?
There's
The anchor.
There's 2 tie down points on the front of the ship.
You guys are
You
doing
can see
weird
there's
stuff.
two on the back and the main mast.
Make sure I don't fall. I tie a slip knot around Rusty's neck. And then the other part to the rudder. He is safe.
I hang him.
Burn the
wait, what?
witch.
Cossus? I pull out
It's the bottom.
Yeah, but dude, the bottom is rough. I pull out the crystal ball of scrying, and I'm like, wait, what are you doing with that rope?
I'm going to
Stop!
make sure
Stop
you
it!
don't fall.
No, you don't have to. Just make sure I don't fall out.
You tie rope around this?
I was going to. Yes.
All right. Do I successfully stop you?
I don't know. We're gonna.
Well, I'm like resisting.
Are you guys doing nonsensical shenanigans on this ferry that I paid for? Is our Uber gonna kick us
So,
out?
yeah. No.
We're walking,
Alright.
gentlemen.
So, are you trying to tie him down?
He told me that not to make sure he fell out the water.
All right. So,
Or
as
into
you're
the
trying to
water.
tie him down, roll a sleight of hand check, and for Rusty, roll me a dex save.
Sleight of hand. That's 15.
You're dexterous, old man.
I know. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, stop it! What are you? Stop tying shit around me.
That's all the rest of the elements.
17.
9.
Yep.
Whoa!
You say stop it, but you have
You were
you have a
bounding
loop
gags.
around.
I look visibly upset.
Yeah.
There's like a rope around my chest underneath my arms, and I'm just like, this is not what I meant.
You should have been more specific, and yet you asked the rogue to help make sure you don't fall out.
Good help is so hard to find these days. Wouldn't you agree, Ferryman? You just row the boat. Shut up.
Yep.
I pull out the crystal ball and I.
The whole time, like, as you guys are, like, arguing back and forth, and he's just, like, trying to get the rope on you, like, he's chuckling watching this whole thing.
I'm gonna scry on somebody. I'm not sure who.
All right. Well, you were doing that. So, are there any spots in town that you would recommend? Anything, anywhere that we have to see? Anything exciting? Anything to avoid?
I'd say the whole town.
To avoid?
Yeah.
Okay. But if, well, obviously we're going to the town. Is there anywhere that you think we should stop potentially?
What are you looking for?
Anywhere of interest?
Are you looking for a bar?
Not a bar, just somewhere. Yeah. How about I add another gold for you to be a you just tell us right now kind of tour guide?
Well, you can always go to the tavern.
Yeah.
The tavern's really nice. It's called the Perfumed Rum. You can ask for Joan. She runs it. She doesn't look like much, but she definitely knows how to her way around the word.
Whatever you're saying makes me feel weird. Anywhere else?
You can always go to if you want weapons, you can go to the Iron Arms. But I heard that was taking over, but still good prices. There is a potion master there called the Fortune's Dose. You can go there. It's run
Dose like
by
two?
a man. What?
Dose like 2?
Dose like dose.
He doesn't speak orc.
Tabaxi.
My bad.
That's run by a man named Hugh. He's short in stature, but somewhat larger than life when you talk to him.
Alrighty.
If you want to buy some pretty little girl or boy a wonderful piece of jewelry, there is the Marvelous Sun.
Oh, that took a much different turn than where I thought he was going.
I could tell from the thick glasses.
Hey. Oh, I do have the wrong pair on. Excuse me.
You can go to the Tranquil Power. That's ran by a little halfling. Her name is Blossom. She's very nice.
Her sister's Bubbles.
They sell
Buttercups?
buttercups.
And then you can always go to. If you want
Rusty
to,
Dojo.
there's a store there that sells all types of wares called the Cattail Trinkets.
Cattail trinkets. Okay.
There's also the library that's there.
Ooh.
There's not much in there. There's just books.
That's
Is Rusty triggered?
what libraries are for.
Oh, I'm triggered.
And anywhere
The
to,
rope gets tied around them?
potentially avoid.
Yes. Anything that the gods are in.
And the guards are in. And I'm assuming I could tell them from their armor.
They have
Red
most
heart.
of their armor is deep in black. Some of them have a chrome inlay in the emblem on their chest, which is a simple short sword with what looks like an axe into the short sword, almost shattering it.
What does the symbol stand for?
The queen.
Oh, what is the other symbol? Do you know? The coat of arms? Is that what it is?
No.
Whatever. I'm a furball.
Just had a moment.
How many books have I read?
We should also watch out for General Tao.
Does Hemo get like a migraine when he says things that he knows he shouldn't know?
And just nervously turn into a mongoose.
Yeah.
Yes, I am aware that it is loud. Okay, and you gotta point it out every time.
But
I wasn't even gonna say anything.
What's loud? Now I want to know.
No, he's just so conscious about his chair.
My chair's loud too.
As it makes no noise as you teeter back and forth.
David,
The both of you.
David, how are you trying?
I'm telling you, my chair isn't squeaking; it's crying.
I can spit in it if you want.
That was funny.
if I did see that you had a friend of yours who looked more of a worshiper. If you're willing to donate money, there are a few orphanages there.
More adoption, more kids!
Do you?
But I don't trust the people who run it.
Ooh, you sound like a quest giver.
This entire time he had a question. This entire time he had a question mark floating above his
keep
head.
talking to
There's
him, getting the prompts.
There's a light.
Keep talking to him. Get a
Little
prompt.
Danny DeVito looking dude.
Now that you say something, I can work for you.
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust the people to run it.
I'm the trash man. Kill those orphans. I'm the trash man.
I'm giving myself a trash.
Oh man.
Anyways, so what were you saying
We're not
about,
from Philly.
about the orphanage?
I don't trust the people who run them.
For why?
The orphans, they don't look too healthy most of the time.
They're orphans. I actually
And there are a lot that run away from what I hear.
I do have a soft spot for lost orphans.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, Mikey.
Mikey.
You created them.
Yeah, I did. I also created this little ball guy. Like that ball dude, little one.
Hold
So-
improv.
So how many orphanages are there?
There's 3.
There are 3, and for what reason? So is it separate from the queen? I'm assuming she doesn't have her hand in
I don't know.
the porridge.
I don't pay attention to the orphanages.
Just enough to know that you don't trust the people that run them.
Yeah. How would you feel if you saw a bunch of kids running around and stealing if you don't keep an eye on your purse?
Like it was a Broadway production of Oliver Twist.
What is that?
Nothing.
Where's Broadway?
Oh, I'm unsure. So yeah, no, I mean that is unfortunate.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to. Is it like some type of organization that runs the orphanages? Like one between all 3?
No.
No, just
I don't know. I would say no, they look different. And they're on different ends of the city.
a lot of orphans.
They're warring orphanages, all right, dude?
Why? Yeah, why?
It's the sharks and the
The
death.
5 points. Yeah.
They go-
The dead rabbits and the Sons of America.
There it is, yeah.
Why are there so many orphans? Was there a war in this part recently, or
well,
orphans?
if your parents were taken against crimes to the crown, the kids are left.
Thanks. Good to know. Boys, looks like we're gonna have it all. I'm Peter Pan. Have the Lost Boys crew. You can be the crocodile.
Never mind what I am.
You are a willing creature.
Polymorph him. You are a willing creature.
I am a willing creature that I am.
I have consent.
So, as you all are sailing off, good like 45 minutes in, you know, it's a slow moving pace. This ship isn't that fast. It's faster than a rowboat, but not as fast as
Manatee Hemo.
Manatee Hemo.
Manatimo.
Yep, there it is.
So you make it. You start to lead up, and you see a bunch of set of different types of docks. Ones that are raised up higher. There you can see that they are set in with thicker anchors for almost tree trunk size. Anchor set down where you can see that the docks are strapped up onto them. You see other small ones off to the side.
Those strap-on docks?
Strap-on docks, yes. You see there is one larger ship that's docked off over to the left. From there, as you see, the docks get smaller as they go along.
Yeah.
So this this character he starts to steer the ship more towards the outside, more to the right, where the smaller docks are. As he leads up,
crying.
you can
He's
see
not
that
crying. Look
from there are.
Just keep talking about your dogs.
Wow. There are. You can see that there are some sailors that are there. They're walking back and forth on the docks.
Look at his face, dude.
That's why I doesn't laugh for so long.
So as he docks the ship, you can see that he tosses a rope up. There is a
What size dock are we on?
it is a small dock.
Schmedium. It's one schmedium dock.
He throws up
Then
his
you
rope.
control yourself.
I'm trying.
There is a young teenage boy. You see, he grabs the rope. He starts to pull you guys in. And I can see the alcohol's working.
Yeah, that's the coquina. That's what it is. Telling
So-
all the dogs.
From there, you all can kind of figure that you're ready to go and off the ship.
Alright,
So,
guys, we've arrived. Oh, also,
I pull out, what? Yeah, I'm sure I have a piece of fabric.
or actually, Rusty, you have robes on. Yep. Hold them out like this, real quick.
What?
I know you have garments underneath. Just like this.
Hey,
I'm going to
excuse
untie
me.
you. I'm going to untie you.
That better be untied and we're off the ship.
No, you hobbled onto the.
What the? What?
The cat is walking the old
Am I
man.
on a leash? Like, what is going on here?
You're my.
Roles are reversed.
Get this contraption off of me.
I undo the knot and the literally just
Ah.
falls to his feet.
Not my ribs.
Okay.
Ow. Careful, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You're free.
From there, as you guys,
Rusty's a free wizard?
Yes.
as you hop on the docks,
Quick,
you
ask
can
me
see
anything.
that this
Make wish.
the ship, the character that's on the ship, he just starts to push the ship away off the dock.
I never even paid that dude.
I thought you paid him.
No, he never. He never.
He said
actually-
3 gold, and I was like, sure. And then he
Oh.
ran.
So he's going to not push himself off the dock.
Nope, he pushed himself off. He's
And go.
No, I'll fucking.
Hey!
I'm like, hey, we owe you. As soon as he starts pushing himself
Yeah.
off, like, I never paid you.
Oh, he
And
steers the
I
ship
give
around.
him
Do
the
you
4
throw
gold.
3 gold to like hit him in the
Yeah.
boat in the
You give him
water?
4 gold.
I offered him an extra gold to be to tell me about the time.
So as he takes the 4 gold, he just sets off.
Oh, I was gonna ask him if we
Sounds
give
like he
him
hates orphans.
if we give him 5 gold, would he stay around until we come back?
You can roll a persuasion check as you start to scream it out to him.
Keep the car parked on the dock.
It's 18.
As you start to scream it, and he's a good distance off, and you start to scream it like real loud to him. You can see that the ship starts to turn its way over and starts to come back to the dock. As he says it, he goes, "How long should I wait?"
Cabs are here.
Taxi so like we.
Until we come back. Here's 3 gold for you to wait. You get the other 2 when we come back.
As you hand it, like it's almost like he quickly puts it in his
He's
pocket.
got a year's wages.
He's eating lobster and steak tonight.
He's eating dragon eggs, bro.
Facts.
Emo, like that?
With lots of company.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, speaking of,
All right, so let's do a little bit of how the town's just right there, right? We're at the town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
at the
Ready?
town.
Rusty, can you give me a little blanket real quick, a little spread, something, any fabric? I don't have any.
what are you looking for, Hemo?
I'm looking to cover up Constance real quick.
Oh. Yeah, I have a blanket with my bedroll somewhere in here.
I don't need this because I'm not there.
All right, how about you just stand right next to me? We're gonna go shoulder to shoulder.
This is a funny way to say primos.
Yeah. So we're gonna go
Preumouth.
shoulder to shoulder, all right, Rust?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
I of course can obscure him completely.
Yeah. Got Constance in front of us.
Yeah.
Roll me a sleight of hand, Rusty.
Me? Oh.
I have to look at my character sheet now. Pretty sure sleight of hand is not one of my proficiencies. So gonna go ahead and
Well, you're trying to hide him.
guess that. I do not have sleight of hand, so that is a 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
You ready? You're sitting in front of us, me and Rusty are shoulder to shoulder.
I am.
Here you go. Bolts of arcane energy. Looks like leaves and a bunch of crazy bullshit fly out of my hand onto him.
Okay.
As I slowly, fastly, transmogrify him into just a majestic house cat.
Okay.
So I'm a tinier version of myself.
You
that
are
walks-
literally just a small meow 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 version of that meow.
Why did you go with a kitten?
I just apropos. It seemed like a fit.
So you're a kitten right now.
Well, no, he's a cat. You're a cat.
Do I,
You're
like,
a
did my
house cat.
fur change? Do I look? Am I the same color scheme as mine?
Yes, but you are no longer like a humanoid cat. You are just a cat.
Your household
You're
cat?
not at the back seat. You're,
Okay.
you're
And
behind.
so, well, now you can still understand us and everything. Process.
If
so
I
you're
were-
the wizard's familiar.
You could have changed him into like, I mean, lots of things.
Look
Why
how
did
cute he
you?
is now, though.
That's why you did it.
I'm not gonna be right. Not gonna lie, kind of always want to know how he'd look like as an actual cat.
I just think you did this to be funny.
I start swatting at his ankles, claws out.
Thunderbolt.
Wouldn't that change me back?
Time
Yeah,
works.
I
You
lose
guys
it.
got a pillowcase? Not dealing with that anymore.
Wow. What?
I happen to have a bag with bricks.
Yeah, but you got that beetle bottle instead?
Oh man.
What beetle?
Oh, now that is gonna kill us.
What do you mean? It's gonna kill me. What are you talking about?
But anyway.
Looks like the cat's in the bag.
Oh my god.
That's a felony.
That's a felony.
Oh, no. We need to take a break. Guys, we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna be back in 10 minutes, guys. After that one.
You guys want to go on break? I mean, it is
Yeah,
9:15.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go on break. If you want to, go check out our Instagram. We do have the free giveaway for our DM kits that we are offering.
Over there? You have the stuff over there on hand?
I put it over there, so it's all right. I'll put it up when
We're giving away
we come
D&D
back.
shit. Like,
So-
comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, if you can, like, comment, and comment, and share our Instagram post. Come on over to our Twitch and our YouTube. Go ahead and follow us and subscribe to us if you can. But we will see you guys soon, and hopefully next 10 minutes you guys can get and head over there and let us know how you feel.
Yeah. Post show.
Wow, that was totally.
Don't forget about our giveaway. Instagram. We got a Santa over there.
Hey.
Mary.
Ho ho ho.
Since we had a wonderful introduction,
Guess how many docs we're working with?
if you guys want
4
to,
big ones. And then David.
wow, that was great.
All right. That was, ladies and gentlemen, the cast of
Back, buddy.
5v1
Don't worry, I'll get you
Gaming.
back.
I won't
That's
feel it.
You guys out there, if you want to head over to our Instagram, if you are watching this before Christmas of 2019, we do have a giveaway that's going on where the runner-up to the giveaway, they will receive 2 5D1 coasters, which is this right here, and we have a starter set, and also
I'm dry.
a pack of 7 dice, all with 7 little bags for you. So if you're a DM, it is a great starter set. For our grand prize, you will win 2 5D1 coasters again. There you go, 5D1 right there. That's straight this time. You will receive a starter set. You will get the same pack of dice, which is 7 dice, 7 little bags, so you can give to your players. And also, you get the DM set. So
It's upside down.
that's not.
You got to turn
Sorry.
left.
Yeah, no, it was fucking with
It
you.
was like that.
Backwards, Doug.
I remember that. It was like, yes. So you get all 3 of the main books, and you get a DM screen. So that is a free giveaway. If you guys want to head over to our Instagram, check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and comment on the posts, which we have one every day. So each time you show any activity to each one of the posts, you will receive 1 free entry.
We should
So-
really add follow to that.
Hmm?
We should really add follow.
Well,
to that.
if you look at the graphic, every follower automatically gets 1 free entry for every day.
Yeah, it's the part I was waiting for you to say.
And if you subscribe, you get to watch us like a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
And if you subscribe, you allow us to give more giveaways and allow us to expand the channel. So, if you can, go check it out. But anyway, to continue right where we left off, you guys were...
Yeah, take it off, girl.
Yeah, Santa.
Happy holidays.
Oh wait, we're behind.
We didn't forget about
closed
you, Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa
Futurama. Oh, yeah.
you just polymorphed Kassos into a cat, which is ironic. And then you're heading off. So
You should turn him into a dog, dude.
Hemo,
Yeah, right.
Rusty,
Fuck him
you
his whole
sure?
life.
A little beagle, you know?
Hemo, Rusty, and
Beagles are the worst. No offense to beagle owners, but your dogs suck.
my dog's half beagle.
That
It's
is
pretty
Pointers.
bad.
so much.
So to the outside world, you guys hear me meow. You guys hear me talk,
No.
or do you hear me?
No.
listen?
I can talk to you and you can understand everything I say.
Okay.
Yep.
He's a nature boy.
Yep. He does have speak with animals.
He does have speak with animals.
Speech of beast and leaf is what it is.
Yeah.
Passive.
Beast and leaf, and it's small beasts. Or tiny beasts, right? It's all
Here's
tiny
one
beasts.
for
Tiny beasts.
Do you walk
Okay.
through a forest and just hear trees like bitching, like, dude,
I wish the wind wasn't so high.
No, that was one time and I hated it.
When he
These
first-
trees are jerks.
When he first discovered his powers,
Yeah.
his abilities. I hear voices.
They won't stop.
So,
As
as you all set off, what are you guys going to do in the city?
well, when I was
Now,
younger, my
you-
father, he took
I'm a
me
pussy
to the
around.
It's like mid-afternoon at this point with everything.
Yeah.
So,
pussyfoot.
Around, yes.
All right, Rusty, where would you like to go? The gentleman had told us about several spots.
I need to pick up rations for sure, some magical components, and maybe anything that could be of use. Who knows what this city may hold secrets-wise.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So we were informed of a library, which I guess we could stop at the end. Is there
like a map of the town when we arrive there, or we just like walk in and we're like,
I think we go left.
well, you can ask around if you're asking for
there's a board
specific
that
things.
says you were here.
yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Wait.
We're walking up the dock. Who do I see directly in front of me?
I mean, you do see a series of different sailors. You do see some guards. They are looking at everybody rather suspiciously.
Oh, specifically to avoid guards.
Yeah, with a hard eye.
I'll go up to
They're
the
looking
guards.
at everybody. You do see there are some beggars here and there, more on the edge of the docks towards the city. But other than that, there's not very many people right now.
I walk up to the homeliest beggar.
Okay. You walk up. I mean, it's
They have mange.
yeah.
They know me.
It is a skinny male. Looks to be like 35, 40 years old. But I'm talking about he is hairy, like
Human?
all over. Human. He is hairy all over. He's got this grizzly beard. He's
From a fur
wearing
baby.
he's wearing a beanie cap and a black shirt.
So he's very handsome.
Bird shit in his beer. 7 empty bottles of liquor.
Yeah. But he's just, as people are walking by, he's just holding his hand out. You can see, as you walk up, he looks at you, he holds his hand out to you.
Yeah, I kneel down and I give him a silver piece.
And I'm like, hello, good sir.
As you put the silver piece in his hand, he just looks at it.
Yeah, it's a lie.
And he looks at you.
Hello. How are you doing today?
And like I kneel, like I'm all the way up squatting down in front of him.
I'm just fine.
Um,
What is this for?
Yeah, that's it. Patronizing at all.
for you. You seem to be in need of some money.
Puts it in his shirt.
Um,
You can see it just falls right down. He's just holding it there.
Now, could I ask a favor of you?
Okay.
It's not anything weird. If I give you a pen and paper, would you be able to draw me potentially a rough map of the town and spots of merit for 1 more silver?
Yeah.
Pen paper. Or
And
quill
pen and
paper,
paper.
whatever.
I have quill and paper.
Okay, you hand him the quill and paper. It's a rough drawing.
Yeah, it's a hobo map.
Yeah, it's a rough drawing. It's
Yeah.
just straight
He's got
lines.
so much weird shit in this alley.
Don't
go down there.
If you go down
I'm
this
figuring you're
alley.
just gonna point out like every location that you were told about, and he's just gonna give you circles right where they're at. Mainly just showing you where each spot is in the city, and it's about a roundabout area. Like there's just straight lines, and he's just circling in certain spots. You ask about the library. It's right near the center square. You ask about the orphanages, which are there's one to the north. It's like right above the Enchanter. You have one to the west, almost to the far side, and you have the other one that's to the right. That's closest to where the castle is.
That means one of those.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir.
And I give him another silver.
And he
Oh, he has 2 silver.
puts it right down his shirt, and he's just holding it towards his body.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Now we at least have an idea where we're headed.
All right.
Okay, quickly now. We only have an hour.
So here's this perfect map that you
Look at this hobo map.
Who would know there was a hobo cartographer?
That's what he was until
Yeah.
he lost his job.
Because he made too many good maps, and no one
Exactly.
needed him anymore.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
drank
Everyone knew
too
exactly
much.
where they were going at all times. Take
Kept
that,
drinking the map
take
ink.
that, Magellan. Cool. All right. So where to first, Rust?
Maybe we should tackle the food first.
Want to do food first? So we're coming in from the docks. The closest place appears to be
You have
the jeweler, the marvelous sun.
Yeah, you would think that if you're looking for general food and whatnot, you would find it at the general store.
Which is the-
not the tavern.
If you're looking you were looking for food for the
Fresh foods. Yeah.
for the boat and all, right?
Okay, fine. We shall head to.
Yeah, we'll work our way through. So we'll go to the jeweler first, and then we'll make a circle around the town.
Why are we going to the jeweler?
Who knows if there's magical trinkets?
Sure. We can always try it.
Right? Why not? I mean, the one chain was magical. Remember that the R.I.P. captain had?
Oh, where is that actually?
It's with you know who?
Oh yes, the Pirate King.
Yeah, that one.
Anyway, after you, but don't walk too fast. I mean, you'll lose me in the crowd.
I will mosey.
Excellent.
Come on, Constance.
Pendejo.
You weren't paying attention. I had to call them out. That's how you do it.
Perhaps we should get him a saucer of milk. Someone seems to be a bit thirsty.
So, as you head off to the jewelers, you walk up, and you see this what looks like a wooden orb like building. There's a small fence that's around it, and it's a solid wood orb. Like, it just looks like each piece of wood is just curved just right. Like it is.
It's like an orb or a
smooth.
dome?
An orb.
An
It's
orb?
one big orb. Yeah, it's one big wooden orb with a single door, and there are 2 windows set almost inside of the orb. From there, you see up above it, you see it's almost a half sun that looks like it's rising up, and right over top of the sun it says the marvelous sun. You also see that there is what looks like it's a dog, but it's a mix of different breeds. It's more like what you would think of like a mutt type, and it's leashed up onto the side, but it's sitting there nice, and as people are walking back and forth, you can see that he kind of gives like a little bark here and there. He doesn't look too threatening. He's
Is
just
this a dog that has detect magic?
what?
Call out my polymorph tabaxi.
You don't.
Intruders.
You don't know.
I would love to have a dog that was
You don't
constantly
know.
detecting magic.
But what you do is there's a small white picket fence that's just around the orb, right where it's set in, and as you walk up, there is a solid wooden door, no windows or whatnot, but you can walk in if you want to.
Cool. I walk in.
Okay, so as all three of you walk in, 2 of you as people and 1 of you as a little cat. Which
Are you following with us? Or are you doing like meow stuff and just climbing fences and looking for things?
Nope, I am following behind. Rusty.
You're not on like anybody's shoulder? You're just
Not
following
yet.
behind. So as you 2 walk in, Casas as his cat, you can see that the dog tries to leap at you a little bit, seeing that the that the leash is a little tight. He doesn't get fully into
How far
where the walkway is.
from me would he have gotten?
About 2 feet from the walkway.
All right, yeah, I see him doing that, and I'm like, hey guy, I wouldn't do that.
And all he hears is cat.
No,
Cat!
no, you're okay.
On with persuasion at disadvantage.
Animal handling at a disadvantage?
Well, you're speaking to him.
Yeah, I'm handling the boy.
That's kind of animal.
Yeah, go ahead.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
10.
10? You can see he kind of like dips back a little bit, but he still like randomly like tries to jump at Cassos, but he's more at bay at this point.
Bull, food, cat.
But words like good.
And fork.
But as you guys walk in, you see that with the orb, there's not much space in the store, but there's a series of glass cases that are set up on both sides. They range from the ground all the way up to the ceiling, which isn't a very tall ceiling. Like, you are a pretty tall fella. Like, you're kind of hunched down. In front of you, you see that there is a glass case, and behind it there is a male dwarf there. Very long red beard. You can see that there's a series of braids that come down, and down the braids there's little sets of jewels in each one. And you can see that he has what looks like a brown overcoat. There is a low-cut pastel shirt there. You can see a Stetson that's up on his head. From there, you see his hair is pulled back in a tight, almost like man bun-ish, right where the bun is a little bit lower on his head.
Ah, yes, the bitch biscuit.
And you can see that he has a jeweler's kit that he has set out, and he's looking at a series of jewels. But in there, you can see, as he has the one eye closed, he looks up at you, and you can see that he has this one large violet eye that's peeking through the jeweler's glass that he's looking through. As he takes it down and he sees you all, and you can see that he has these bright violet eyes that almost sets off from the rest of his body. And being that a dwarf that he is, goes, "Oh yes, how may I help you?"
Hello, good sir. There's a fine beard you have there, actually.
Thank you. It's a wonderful set of jewels.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was wondering, actually, would you happen to have any jewelry and or gems of a more uncommon fashion?
I mean, pure diamonds, pure onyxes.
Maybe
Emeralds.
mixed with a bit of the arcane, potentially.
Unfortunately, I don't carry any of these. I am a jeweler. If you're looking for an enchanter, you can go into further up north of the city and speak to Blossom at the Tranquil Power. You can purchase some from me, and maybe she could enchant some.
Yeah, but I don't know what I want. So,
Okay.
Rusty, you have any particular jewels that you would potentially like to procure and then get enchanted?
I am not a man of the material.
Plain.
Things must have function and use. And
I mean,
this is all just frivolous who's and what's not.
As you're saying that, like, he's taking offense to it. Like, you can see that when you walked in, he was happier.
Yeah.
And as you're going on this little tangent, you can see that his face becomes a little bit more hardened. And
Oh.
he's squinting at you.
No offense, I didn't mean anything by it. It's personally fine profession. It's just not for me.
I feel that no offense is taken, I guess.
How about, do you have a
I'll tell you when I'm going to be getting married, then I will surely come back and pay a visit to you, as I'll require your services at that point, because you know how the ladies love the shinies.
Can I potentially procure a cute little earring for my meow?
A what?
a cute little earring for my meow.
He would like to
For-
pierce the cat.
For your cat.
Yep. It won't reduce his hit points to 0, so it'll be fine. It won't revert.
What is hit points?
I'm sorry?
So as I mean, he puts up a series, and you can see that there are a series of different types of earrings. Also with different types of jewels. You have onyxes, you have jade, rubies, diamonds. You also have what looks like it is a mix between what looks like a black and white kind of marble look to it in this stone. You can see that it's straight polish. It's not marble, but it has the marble look to it. And as you go down, there's the quality of the stone drops, and you don't know from looking at it if it's what type of stones they are.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a series of different types of colors. Some of them swirled to different ones. Ones have like red and blue swirled together. Some of them are orange and yellow. There's different sets, and it's all basically your choice.
Cool. And what is the price range on these earrings?
Well, this one here, and he points to the diamond. He goes, "This would be this set is 200 gold, and this one here." And he points out that what looks like the orange and yellow like swirl of the stone. He goes, "That would be 40 gold."
How much for that the black and green? Oh yeah, black and white marbly looking set.
That would be 75.
I'll take this, and I take that pair of earrings.
Okay. So you hand over 75 gold. He packs it in this little case, puts a nice little bow on it, and hands it over to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like in your company that is that all you were going to buy?
Don't look at me. I can't talk.
Wow.
I think he was looking at Rusty.
No, he made eye contact with me.
No, it was Rusty. You're a cat. Like
You want anything, little fellow? Meow says no.
okay.
Rusty didn't.
What does the cat really say?
Hijo de puta, si tú me pones eso en las orejas, te voy a matar.
That's.
I don't know where the library is.
I believe. I believe the cat sneezed.
Yeah, no, I believe that'll be all for now. Thank you, kind sir.
Hey, Hemo, I'll hold him. Pick up costs.
I bid you adieu. And he goes back to looking at his
Oh, you
jewels.
little flabby tat? Is he flabby tat? I made him a flabby tat.
Rusty swallowed it.
I like put my walking stick under my one arm and I just reach down and pick it up.
How do you react?
I mean, it is a pissed off looking cat.
Yeah.
I'm severely pissed. Are you attempting to put the earrings on me?
No, I'm not putting them on your neck.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, I thought you were going to use it on the cat.
No, I'm not gonna. No,
Then
that is.
why did you make me bend over?
Oh, I thought you were just holding it. I didn't tell you to pick him up.
Do you have any idea how heavy this cat is?
Approximately 9 to 11 pounds.
Give or take, maybe, yes. Alright. I put it back down.
Okay.
Not today, Casas.
I literally start twirling around, like slaloming in between his legs. Thank you.
Do they really always land on their feet?
I feel like
That's a
Hemo-
Rusty experiment. Not
I feel
Hemo.
like Hemo should not ever have a cat.
I love them so much.
Let's test
He
gravity.
puts the cat against the grain. That's what Hemo does.
Can we move along now?
Yeah, up next is the general store, which is called the Cattail Trinkets, according to my hobo map.
Ah, yes, the hobo map. Excellent.
Cattail Trinkets, curious name.
Okay, let's go.
So
Meow, 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 meow.
I was about to say, how would I laugh in meows?
There you go.
He's happy.
Yeah.
as you head off, you can see that
The cat's face from the meme.
There are. You can see that there is. This is a high traffic area because it is the general store.
Yeah.
But as you're looking around, I mean, there are guards patrolling the streets every now and then. From there, as you pass one, they don't pay too much mind to you. As you are walking past, because literally it's just a tall fella, tall hairy fella with a short old man
wizard
with a cat, with a cat following.
muttering nonsense to
Yeah.
himself with like a tubby little meow waddling behind him.
I wonder if what's his name again?
I mean, the
Calvin?
flag
What
tag.
the hell's his name?
So as
What's
you
the
lead up,
Beatles' name?
you see what is the general store. You can feel it is. It's a concrete 2-story building. You can see that there's
So concrete exists in this world.
yes. It was named after somebody's daughter named Concretia. So
Very, very, very
That's
well
important.
needed notes. Concrete exists. in
Rubber
this
exists in the other one.
it has there's a brown tile roof. As
tile
you
exists?
see the door swing open, you can see that there's a
It's on the
light
first page of my notes, which is full of other nonsense.
light wood flooring, but it is polished. As you see the door swing open and whatnot, you can catch the glint. From there, looking in, you see that there is a series of crates that are stacked up randomly on the sides. Some of them open, some of them not. There are shelves upon shelves that are on the walls, and you see the different types of wares, which is you see stacks of robe, backpacks, all different little things that you all are come used to seeing in a general store. From there, as you walk in, you see that they're underneath the roof beams up top, which is an open ceiling. Like you see the straight roof beams with the wood flooring above it. On there, you see that there's several lanterns, and even in a well lit day that it is, it's very sunny. It's kind of dark in here, and the lanterns give off that light where you're able to at least know what you're buying.
Yeah, it's a Walmart.
But
It's a warehouse.
yeah, but it gives a little bit of shadow here and there. But you see that there are a series of different types of people buying and selling. You see that there are 2 what looks like elven type of figures. They're buying a series of backpacks, and there's stacks upon stacks of material that they are just purchasing and stuffing in their backpacks. They look like a series of adventurers on themselves from what they seem to be buying. But in the back, you see that there is a female half-orc. She is... you can see that there is a long scar across her face. But although you see that there are battle wounds, this one kind of adds to how and what she alludes as her look is. She has a well-tailored gown, which is not what you normally see what half-orcs have, especially ones that you've seen in different towns and whatnot. And it is embroidered with these wonderful swirls of decoration that is just stitched into it. This one she has, it is a plain tan gown, and it is just black stitching. It just gives it that little bit of allure towards her face and her hairstyle, which is what is a shortcut, almost bob-like to her hair. You can see that in her eyes, she has these beautiful black eyes, almost onyx-like, where as she looks at you, it's almost staring into you just from this far away. Just as you first walk in, you can see that she kind of knows her way around wares. So, but it's up to you what you want to do as you walk in.
Go up to that lady.
I'm going to get on top of the crates and try to get to the highest point I possibly can in the building.
And
Okay.
then lick himself.
I've been wanting to do this for years.
You're able to hop on some crates and you can get on one of the top shelves. As you perch up on there, there are swirls of rope that are there. You kind of can like sit in and just look around.
Or climb up the rope.
Actually, I wanted to get up into the rafters.
Well, they're straight beams. Like, you can get on the top shelf, which is up on the wall. That's about as far as you can get.
Okay.
Is that a sea king?
Don't.
There's a sea king. What?
It's got a thing on the back. So, but as you get up to the top shelf, I mean, there is like a 50-foot rope that you can kind of like sit in the center of, and you can look out and look over everybody that's walking in and out.
And this is in perspective to where? Above the counter, below, or to the left, to the right of the counter?
It is on the right side of the building, in the middle, all the way to the top shelf. So you're kind of looking down at the whole store.
I want to continue on that same shelf and get closer to the counter where they're eventually going to be.
Okay.
Just make my way there.
Roll me a simple dex check. As you're trying to bob and weave through everything.
What's a cat's dexterity?
That's high.
Wow. I'm knocking everything off the
What do you
fucking
have?
shelf.
Nat 1?
I'm knocking
Okay.
everything off the shelf as I'm walking.
As
The catwalk.
As you're bobbing and weaving through the series of ropes and whatnot,
Cereal boxes.
There's a
Open cereal boxes.
yeah, there's a gap
Boxes
in the
of
shelf,
nails.
and as you go to jump across the gap, being that you're not used to being such a small kitty cat as you are right now, you jump right into a series of bags. Now these are large bags. But as you jump, you kind of hit the bag open.
Bag of holding.
And it is a bag of ball bearings.
Oh.
And as it splits, as you try to catch yourself as you're starting to fall, you slice the bag right open, and the ball bearings just fall right into you. As you fall down,
I kind of imagine it like Mufasa falling from the rocks.
as
You're giving yourself too much credit.
You're a tiny house cat. You're not lying.
as
Listen, it's all in the it's all in the way that.
as you fall down, I need you to make me a dex save.
So it's not based on his stats. You have to look this up.
Yeah,
What, the cat
Oh,
stats?
cat. Oh, I thought it was going off.
Yeah.
Mine.
yeah. Look up cat. Natural one. We didn't have to look up anything, but all right. Give me a second, cat. 5A.
David, you got a deck over there?
Plus 2 decks.
What's their saving throw modifier?
Cat has advantage on
I
wisdom perception checks that rely on spells.
I should have known this. I look up Cat 5e and it actually pulled up a friggin' network cable. I should have known it.
I did.
yeah.
I also looked up Cat 5e. Well,
All right, so
Cat stats 5e.
for you, that would be a +2 to whatever you roll.
They don't have proficiency?
No proficiency.
They have advantage on perception checks. That's it.
That's it?
Yep. So it's
Cats
a
always
+2 to
land
your
on their
roll.
feet. What?
What you
They
roll?
have 15 decks.
Can I count?
No.
No.
That works.
That is a 17.
All right, with a 17, you land on your
You
feet.
skate on the marbles.
Just so you know, if you would have took 1 point of damage, you would have reverted back to yourself.
That would be a weird scene in the middle of a Walmart.
Actually, no.
It would have taken how much damage?
2 points of damage. Sorry.
So anyway,
I do only have 2 hit points.
I hobble.
But as you fall down, you're able to catch yourself. Nobody kind of sees it. As you fall down and you land, but the ball bearings are just falling all over the place. And at that point, you can see that 2 of the clerks, they go rushing up, and you see they jump up and they're trying to stop the ball bearings from falling out of the bag.
So as I land, the ball bearings are just falling behind me, and I'm walking
Yeah.
away like I didn't fucking do it.
Whistling. Cat whistling.
Meow, 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 hiss, hiss.
I would say that you could possibly get underneath the shelves and work your way up. Roll me a stealth check. At this point, you're kind of sneaking through.
Dex again, right?
Stealth.
Yeah. Well,
It's a +4.
Okay.
It's your stealth, +4.
16.
All right, with a 16, you can feel that you can get pretty close to where they're at. During this whole process, you guys hear the ball bearings. You hear a meow, a slice, almost like a tear, and then the ball bearings just start falling down. As you guys both turn around, you see that there are 2 clerks that rush up and they're trying to stop the ball bearings from falling down.
How did Brutus
you're
get off
working
the
your way
ship?
Yeah, I don't know why they let animals in here.
I want to walk up to the half-orc lady.
Okay.
Hello, can an old man ask you for a hand?
What are you looking for?
I'm going on a bit of a travel, and I'm going to need some supplies for my expedition.
What do you need?
I need to refill on parchment and ink, and I'm going to need dried and non-perishable rations for at least 2 meals a day for the next 14 days.
What, just you?
Yes.
Okay. She was looking around and she goes, give me a few minutes.
I'll be here.
You see she starts going around and she starts just picking things off, putting in her arms. And she's a large woman. We're talking about she's like 7 foot and a half.
Fuck.
And she's pretty beefy. Like, I mean, you can see that even in the dress there's a series of like
She's got a
scars
dress
that are
on?
across her arm. Yeah. Were you not paying attention or were you on your phone?
He was catting. He was catwalking.
You just got yelled at for being on your phone.
Yeah.
David, who has an arm beating 45 pounds.
But you took him out of the
I
whole
offered,
thing.
did I not?
You did. And I said, I hate you.
Yeah.
I said it's fine.
But
To be fair, we can't let Brutus kill another king.
This one's a queen. It's completely different.
We've all seen Alice in Wonderland. We know how it works.
We've all seen Alice in
from here, she gathers all the supplies that you listed out to her.
Oh, thank you
And,
so much.
as she puts it down, there is what looks like a smaller crate, and you can see that there are a series of the bland rations. As you look at it, it's just parchment paper wrapped around certain little things. There are little lumps here and there, but they look like portioned out rations.
You get Nilla wafers and Slim
yeah,
Jims.
I know, right? Like, maybe I could pay a little more for some variety. Nuts, berries, meats, that thing.
That's what is in there.
Oh, don't mind me.
I'm old.
She places everything out. The parchment and whatnot. What are you looking for the parchment?
I take a lot of notes and shit.
I want papyrus.
so-
Okay. There's stacks and stacks.
I feel like
that
after
she
all the
has.
studying I've been doing, trying to translate that book, and just like in general writing and cataloging shit, like every random thought that comes in his head, so he doesn't forget. Like he runs out of paper eventually. So I'm re-upping.
For the rations, which is you were looking for 14 days worth of 2 rations a day.
Yeah.
You're looking at 28 rations. With the parchment and whatnot, as she looks around, she goes, this will be 3 gold, 5 silver, I think.
Fair enough, I can pay that.
As you hand her over,
That is Ritz of Town.
she starts putting everything in what looks like almost a burlap sack. At that point, it's like a smaller burlap sack. All your loose parchment.
Wait, hold on. I bring out my own burlap sack. in my robe.
All right, so as you pull out, you just start taking everything and you start putting away. You even you're able to stuff the crate of rations in your bag of holding.
Yep.
So.
Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does your beautiful friend here want something else?
Oh, she has a crush on you, Hemo.
What? I was looking at like assorted nuts and berries. I'm like, what happened?
Is there anything you need help with?
You have any exotic seeds? Herbs, potentially?
Sadly, there's nothing very exotic that the Queen does not allow us to have. We have basic wares. Is there
No, actually, I think I'll be okay. I appreciate it greatly.
Why doesn't the queen allow you to sell certain things?
She She says that it is only for royalty for certain fruits, certain vegetables that are exotic, certain cheeses. Most of it come to her directly.
It sounds like a fascist aristocracy.
Aristocracy.
I know what I said. Well, thank you.
I'm from the woods.
As you start to badmouth, she goes, I would like you all to leave, please.
Oh, yes. No, thank you again for your help. We appreciate it.
Adios.
And like she just doesn't pay any attention to you guys because she doesn't want anything to do with you. As you just insulted the queen.
Not really. Not really. I don't actually know anything. I asked. She's the one that said it. If anything, she badmouthed the queen, and I just agreed.
So as you all leave, now it's been about a half hour.
Yep. All right. On to
The enchanter.
the alchemist.
All right.
The alchemist.
The alchemist is next on the hobo map.
I don't need to go to the alchemist.
Okay.
You don't know. What do you mean? You're constantly trying to finagle and acquire animal bits and such. Would an alchemist not be able to have things of that nature?
I mean, not typically do I pick them up from an alchemist, no.
Well, we don't commonly go to alchemists.
These are magical components. You usually see someone who's an arcanist, not an herb grinder.
What's
I go
wrong
up to
what's
Hemo.
wrong with herb grinders?
Twirl between his
Oh,
legs and I
oh.
tell him potions. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nothing's wrong with herb grinders if you're playing with. How do I put this? Fairy magic.
Remember that one time I drank that potion and then I became a giant bear?
Wait, you drank a potion to become a giant bear?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. No, actually, I don't remember that.
That totally happened. That happened, yeah. Yeah, the
And the gauntlet thingy.
Yeah.
he did.
I'm drawing a blank.
So, you know. Oh, that's fine. However, I would like to, you can go to the enchanters if you want alone, but I would like to go to the alchemist.
Just remember, we're short on time. And I look at the cat and then look at him.
Yeah, it has been a half hour.
I pull out my sundial watch.
So
I
from
slow
here,
spell
are you guys just looking for basic wares to buy?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, unless they sell other things, you know.
If you're just breezing through because you guys are under a time limit, if you were to hit up the alchemist and you said you were gonna hit up the enchanter,
Well, no, I want to go to the alchemist first. He wanted to go to the enchanter.
so you want to go to the enchanter, you want to go to the
Vice
alchemist.
versa, yeah.
Are you guys gonna split off, or are you guys going to go and kind of go together?
No, we can go together.
All right.
We don't know where we are. I wouldn't risk it. We keep hearing bad things.
If we do hit the hour mark, I refresh the poly.
Okay. So as you come up to right on the map where he pointed out where the alchemist is, which he called the fortune's dose. From there you see that it is a large stone-walled cabin. It has a green tile roof. As you look in, I mean, this is also similar. The flooring is also similar to the general store. It's polished, but this is more of a dark wood. From there, even through the window, you can see that there is this large grandfather clock that's in the back. And as you walk up to the door, it is a bland, dark wooden door. But as you look at the doorknob, there isn't a doorknob per se that's there. It's more of a what looks like a button, but is gold. And as you push, you can hear the latch come undone, and you push the door straight open. Inside, you see again the large grandfather clock that's set in the back, and there is one long glass case, and you can see different types of vials that are all in there. There are different colors here and there, different sizes. Sitting on the top of the counter, you can see that there is a small vial, and right behind it, it says free sample. Behind there is.
I'll drink anything. Give me that.
You see a male human. He is in what looks like an expensive silk leisure suit. It is it is purple. Now, again, purple is kind of the color of royalty.
Yeah.
But this looks like it was poorly dyed purple. He has a set of rings that are on his fingers, real thick and vibrant. He also has on his left hand, there is this oversized amber that's set in one of the rings. I mean, it looks almost like the amber from Jurassic Park.
There's a mosquito in it.
But
I was just gonna ask
there's
that.
no mosquito in it. It's just a big chunk of amber. And his hair, what you can see is it is slicked back and it is almost golden, but a single gray streak that goes from like more along the line of the center of his hair straight back. It's a little bit wider than maybe your thumbnail.
When we walk in, I get hit with like a stroke of inspiration, and I'm like, "Oh, Hemo, I'm of course. You're a genius. You know this, right?"
From there, you
So
can
humble, my woodland friend.
Also, thank you.
As I'm drinking the free trials or whatever.
What'd you say, Rusty? Glug, 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 glug. I heard
you can
free
see this.
sample.
This human male, he has these almost beady green eyes. As you walk in, he goes,
Yes, hello. Are you looking to purchase anything? Or
Greetings and salutations. What are those free samples of?
you can try some if you want.
Okay. Can I try some?
all right. As you drink what it's like a green vial that's sitting up there. As you drink it, soon as it hits your mouth and you go to swallow, it congeals on your tongue, and then it hardens, and then your mouth feels like it needs to open because something is growing. As you grows out, you pull out what looks like a single large red rose.
That is neat, but unnecessary. I feel like because like I can, and then I like do a seed thing, and I put a rose in my own hand, and I'm like,
As you do that,
this one didn't make my mouth feel funny.
he chuckles a little bit. He gives it like this little like almost a whisper of a laugh. He goes, "Yes."
I'm getting on top of the counter.
Getting on top of the counter.
As you get up, like he sees it, goes, "Oh, little kitty."
Don't pet the cats. No.
No, I'm letting it happen. And I'm enjoying every second of it.
And he starts to scratch like right behind your left ear, and then as he's like just pulling on your tail a little bit, just giving you the nice little pet.
That's
As
odd.
he's talking to
Normally,
all
he's
of
a
you.
bit of a fuck.
He is a bit fucky.
And he like gets like your cheek, and he's like, "Oh, he seems like a little kitty, little cute kitty."
Daggers fall from him. Loose daggers.
A couple shurikens.
I'm doing the whole cat head butt.
Yes. How may I help you?
Well, Jim's just going to try free
Well, hold on.
samples.
What was that potion? What is that?
That is just a simple joke potion that I put up. The kids love it.
Kids are throwing up flowers?
Yes.
Fair enough. I'll take 8 vials.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I will take a vial.
as he reaches down and he pulls up, and there's like 10 vials of this, and he's like,
I can sell it to you if you want. 5 gold
For all 10?
for all.
Oh, we'll see if we can make a bundle. There's other things we'd like to procure.
places it up on there. He goes,
Is there any... So, what would you like?
What have you named these potions? Out of curiosity. I imagine it's your own concoction.
Yes. I have not come up with a name, but it seems fun.
Try forget-me-nots.
Fuck! It's a good name. It shall be that.
No, that's my intellectual property. You can't have it. No,
So-called Brett Michaels.
As like he
Call
turns
him for
around and you
daisies.
see he kind of like traces his finger and you can see a free sample of forget-me-nots.
Yeah, right.
Damn, I feel like I should have asked for some royalties. Anyway.
Yeah, anywho's.
So, what would you like?
Let's see. I pull out my spell book and I put it on the counter. And then I like open it up and I like thumb through a bunch of pages. Would you? I doubt it, maybe, but who knows? Would you happen to have any powdered diamond?
I feel like you can speak to a jeweler for that.
Well,
How did?
well, typically reserved to be a magical material component. I figured it wouldn't be sold back.
I have a mortar and pestle. I don't know how well it's gonna grind up a diamond.
Nah, well, fine. Then maybe for this spell, do you have any tinctures of Everlily?
Yes.
As he like pulls out this little box and he opens it up and he goes,
I have this. I use it for my own.
No, that would be perfect. Thank you. I'll take that.
okay. As he closes it up, how much do you need?
It's a random material component.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm going to buy X amount of it.
Okay.
And you're going to sell it.
I actually am not in need of anything. What type of potions do you have in stock, however?
Well, we have
Sounds the forget me. No.
we have potions of healing that
Yep.
are
Yeah.
looking at you all. It seems like you're all a bunch of adventurers, so
I'm
you
retired.
could use it.
My 401k
I have
dictates
this.
that I stop adventuring.
I started to be
I like
exceedingly
hugs.
friendly with the guy, with the attendant.
How friendly. I know, right?
No, not that friendly. Not that friendly. I'm trying to woo the store clerk to get us a good price.
I like your pussies.
We can cut that. We can cut that.
We can. That's
The
2
night
hours.
drags on too much.
Not 2 hours, 19 minutes.
What'd you call it? A bitch?
19.
Oh, it was honestly it was a meme I saw like 3 days ago.
I have never seen it.
Hey, he pulls out a potion, and the red in the potion is the liquid continuously expands from a tiny bead of color.
Cat has some okay, right?
You never owned a cat? I'm sorry, go ahead, Doug.
Wait, you never owned a cat either,
Oh
Doug?
my god.
You see that there is a red potion, and the potion's liquid continuously expands from a tiny bead of color, the clear liquid around it, and then it contracts. So it's just constantly just moving in the center. And as he does it, he kind of shakes the bottle a little bit. You can see that the expanding doesn't stop. It doesn't even like mix or whatnot. It just keeps almost expanding and contracting in the center of this vial.
What is that?
This is a potion of growth.
Oh, excellent. Well, was that what you were referring to earlier?
That was what I was referring to
Well,
earlier.
grab some more. That seemed to be highly effective from what I remember.
What are the types of potions?
And I have this, and he pulls out another potion. This here is the potion is separated. You see what is brown, silver, and gray layers, almost resembling, almost like stone-like inside. Well, he holds it up and he goes, "This is a potion of climbing."
You mean like this?
And you pull out a similar potion, yes.
An identical potion.
Different bottle, but yes.
Yeah.
We have this, and he pulls out a potion, and it is a clear liquid that floats atop on the container, and you see what looks like a cloudy white impurities like drifting through it. He goes, "This here is a potion of flying, and I have this one I just created. and you see as he pulls it out, it is an orange liquid, and it almost flickers inside, and the empty part of the bottle that's there at the top, it's almost letting off what looks like a smoke. And he goes, "This here is a potion of fire breath."
Oh, very curious.
Dragon Kitty?
Dragon Kitty.
Costas, chug it.
You have Beetle of Armageddon, and now you have...
So, is there anything else you would like? This is kind of what I have right now.
I've become very vocal. No potions of healing.
Meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow.
Well, he did say that
Do
he
we
had
have
potions of
potions of
healing. He just asked for anything.
It was the first thing that he had offered. And he
Anything
meowed at me.
extra.
I don't even know how many we actually have, like, between all of us. Isn't it?
Potions of healing? I think it was
I have one.
The only potions that are in the inventory that I currently have is I have a potion of Hill Giant Strength, a potion of Fireball, and a potion of Climbing.
I actually don't have anything written either.
I have one, which is a potion of greater healing.
And you guys do have a lantern.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Got that.
Who has the lantern?
Me.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Something.
It is a great.
Hal Jordan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't write it down because I have an actual piece of paper for it. I have a potion of greater healing. I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't need any potions of healing, and I mean, none of those two seem, exceptionally desirable. Maybe the potion of growing, if that.
Oh yeah, how much could I procure the?
I could let this go for 261 gold.
What's the duration on this specific potion?
Let's find out.
As he rolls it up.
You have to roll a d4.
This one was not very pure. It was 1 hour.
And you want 247 gold for that?
261.
It's a hard pass.
Okay.
I could trade you a potion of climbing for it. Now that I have flight speed.
I can give you 30 gold for that.
For what? The potion of climbing?
Yes.
How much you charge for a potion of climbing?
50.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'll just take the 5 gold for the forget-me-not potions, the 10 of them.
Okay. And he pushes over the vials that are kind of in like this simple wooden box.
Yeah, and also, how much for the potions of healing?
I have simple potions of healing, which are 50. Then, if you want a little bit stronger, they're 250.
I look down at the meow, and I'm like, oh. One meow.
Is he still getting pet like the whole time?
Yeah, like the whole time. It's just
There's like, there's like a ball of hair. Like
Just making biscuits on the counter.
making biscuits.
That's funny. That's pretty much at this point. I am I am on my back, belly up.
All right, he doesn't need anything. Yeah, that's fine. Just the
2 of the lesser healing potions.
the regular healing potions. They would be 50 gold apiece.
Right? Do you say anything, or are you just meowing, or you're just getting pet? Like
I'm like, as he's mentioning him off, I go that one right there.
That's coming out of your tab, right?
What does it look like? Is he just talking to the cat? Is he meowing at the cat? The cat's meowing back at him?
The cat's just meowing him, and he's just.
It's pretty much how I.
Cats
I mean,
don't meow at each other. Yeah.
He hears the meow as just regular talking, but he's talking to the cat.
But what do we hear?
You don't hear. You just hear the cat meowing and him talking to the cat.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a special talent of his. He's pretty good at it. You should see him talk to trees.
Did you do that as Hemo? The
I know that's me. I said it's not true.
yeah, 2 of the regular healing potions, and yes, it's coming out of my tab.
Well, your accent changed a whole bunch.
Yes, 2 regular healing potions, and yes, I pay for it.
I will take 2 of the lesser healing potions as well, please.
Okay, and as he pulls them up, he goes,
A grand total of 105 gold.
"Yes."
Plus dice.
As you
that. The
hand over
queen
the
stacks,
105
right?
gold,
20%.
he hands you your forget-me-nots and your 2 potions of healing.
Get a cut for naming them.
I know, right? Should get
Try the
royalties
whittle
for
that down. Tell him I can recognize shapes and patterns and I can pinpoint them. I'm a very smart cat.
Wait, what did you just... Wait, meow?
Meow? He missed what you said.
Huh?
He missed what
Try to get the price cheaper and tell him that I'm a very talented cat and I can point things out and I can recognize things.
You already put the
Paid,
money
never
over.
mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind.
So I already paid you, but my cat has a proposition.
Okay.
You ready?
Throw in an extra vial of lesser healing potion.
Hulk out of here says, meow, 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 meow.
Sir? And?
And what?
No? How do you feel about that?
Himo, we can't understand him.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Do you whatever trick you wanted to do.
Do you like cat
I think he means
move,
explain
like,
it to him.
potions?
Like he's like he stopped
I just
petting
pick it
the
back
cat.
over the floor. I'm
as-
like, no, go do that.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my heart.
show him
Hello,
what
my
you
ragtime
can-
gal.
You got the hat and a cane.
Roll me-
Actual Puss in Boots now
Yeah,
for the movie.
yeah.
I want you
got
to
the feather
roll me a
fedora.
performance
He's
check.
like, he was confused. Like, he's just like, what? Yeah, here, show him whatever the fuck you wanted to do.
Can I use mine or do I have to?
No, you're gonna use the cats.
You're gonna use the cat's performance.
All right.
Wait, don't they keep their mental stats though?
No, that is
No,
just wild
it's-
shape.
Oh.
That's
Not
wild
poly.
shape.
Not poly.
So that would be a -2 to your to your
I did
roll.
not know
Roll
this.
a 20.
Haven't you ever seen the Broadway musical Cats, dog? Come on, man. They're good.
Yeah,
They're really
that's-
good. Very theatrical.
If you're gonna quote that one, -4.
Oh,
Shit.
damn.
I don't like Cats the musical.
The Aristocrats.
Aristocats.
Aristocats.
For saying it wrong, -17.
Don't even roll, dude. That's a trap.
Natural 20. Damn it.
Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about
So for a 3,
So it's a plus what? Minus what?
-2.
-2.
So wait, what are you doing? What is your performance?
Oh, he's literally doing the damage.
Hello, my baby.
That
Hello.
cat's haunted.
You have to go, sir.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You can keep him.
Hijo de puta.
He can't even roll in the team thing.
It's an 11.
An 11. So as you stand up on your hind legs and you start to do the the little dance that you
vaudeville
have,
shit.
the glass case is a little slippery, so it's hard for you to get your foot out.
Oh, your poor little beans.
You're
You're-
used,
yeah,
to, you're used to being bipedal.
Yeah, you're able to get like a good 7-8 seconds out of it before you just kind of like slip back a
Eat
little
shit.
bit, and then you're able to catch yourself. But
'Cause you're a
that's
cat.
about it. And as you do it, like it gets a little chuckle out of them because you're able to get them like just a tiny bit of time for dancing.
And what did that on us?
Like, I don't know what the
I'm
pattern
not
was.
too sure what's happening at this point, but I feel like our transaction is finished.
Yeah, it has been. Thanks, Casas.
Come now, kitty. Hats off.
And as
Top off, top
said
hat
it.
off, head down.
he gives you a little scratch, he goes, "See you later, Casos."
We never used
Called
his
you
name.
Casos.
I
Oh,
just
he
did.
did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, what?
Never mind the fact he said he'll see you later.
Yeah, right. It's,
He's gonna steal our cat.
Oh,
I
yeah, he's definitely going to steal your cat
lightfully
and murder you.
run behind, like light on my feet, kind of almost tiptoeing, prancing, I guess, if you will. Like
I
fucking.
I carry one potion and make him carry the crate. All you hear is glass shattering as it gets stuffed in there.
Wrong back.
You're like, wrong pocket, wrong pocket. Turn it sideways.
So, from there, you all lead out. I'm guessing you guys are going to the Enchanter.
Yeah. Back to the enchanter.
Okay.
Time on Polly.
It's getting close. It's about 55 minutes as you are walking up to the Enchanter.
Could you make me a little skinnier? I don't like this.
I make him an extra large cat.
All right.
God.
So, as you are a willing creature, you
Garfield,
cast
dude.
the spell again.
No, I make him a slender feline.
Athletic.
Yeah.
Make him Garfield.
Oh, he's Garfield.
All right, you're Garfield. So you went from a
No,
fat
he's
cat to a
Grumpy
skinny
Cat.
cat to a
He's
fat
just
cat again.
Grumpy Cat. That's fine.
You're Grumpy Cat. So you're gonna have a -4 to your charisma checks.
Oh, that's a +4.
Yo,
what do
for
you mean? He got so many likes. He's dead now. But
Right
he
now.
got so many likes.
We
I
know
love
we
that
don't
cat.
we don't need you to remind us of Grumpy Cat not being around.
You're the one that's trying to give him a -4 for it.
That was like the OG meme, man.
Yeah. So, are you? So you're recasting it. What level spell is that?
4th. That's both my slots.
Okay. So you cast both your 4th level spells, and you just make him a little bit more slender
No, he's Grumpy Cat.
and Grumpy Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember you made him a little chubby cat before.
Flabby Tab.
Flabby
Yeah.
tabbies, specifically.
So you're Grumpy Cat now. So
I test out my new flablessness.
Less.
Oh my god. Can you do a
can see-
cartwheel?
I can try.
That would be sick.
you can do a cartwheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right.
Puts and puts that shit.
All right. So
Acrobatics?
as you do a cartwheel, that's an acrobatics check, which is just +2.
As a cat, seeing a cat do a cartwheel would blow my mind. I would lose it.
6.
So as you go to do a cartwheel, your front paws you don't get set right, and you just eat it, just face first into the dirt as you go to do a cartwheel. It basically looks like you leapt up and did a face plant.
And as soon as I look up and I see them, it's just Grumpy Face Cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're going to the Arcana.
This is bullshit.
So as you go up to the Arcanist, the Enchanter, let's see.
The Arkansas.
It is what looks like it's sort of out of place around from everything else, and you, Rusty, you can feel this that most enchanters they're very unique. This one is what looks like a log cabin that's just smack dab in the middle of this city. You can see that it has.
It was the first building that they built around. Like,
Yeah. It has an orange shingled roof. There are hedges that are around the house, but they are completely dead. So it's just large stick-like hedges with no leaves whatsoever. On top of the the door, you can see what looks like almost it looks like a burst of energy, the kind of art that it is. And as it's out, you can see that coming out from each one, almost comic book like, it says the tranquil power.
Sure.
As you walk in, you can see that there is a large fireplace, but this fireplace is molded to look like almost like a dragon's head, with its mouth wide open. With inside, it's just a simple fire. It is burning a lot brighter and a lot hotter than you would expect to be. But since it is an enchanter here, you can kind of figure that there is some magical aura behind it. And there, off into the corner, sitting in a chair with another cat. It's kind of she's just petting the cat. It's a female halfling. You can see that she is wearing a large tan jacket.
They have crazy glasses that magnify your eyes by like 20.
She has a series of bifocals that are on her face. It's gold rimmed. You can see that on her hip. You're not used to this, but it is an ornate gold dagger. And she is just placed right there. She has this golden hair, but on the edges, which she kind of has like a messy ponytail going. And on the edges, you can see just gray tips as it molds into the gold. And if you roll me a perception check real quick.
13.
All right. With 13, you can see that even with the light, even with the fire burning and whatnot, and the flickering of the light in this this darkish room, you can see that the gray in her gold hair, it's almost moving with its own flow.
That's Medusa.
But you see, you walk in, and she looks up and she goes, "Yes, how may I help you?"
Hello, are you the proprietor of this shop?
Yes.
It is very nice to meet you. I'm just looking for some mundane things, unfortunately. I seem to be running low on different components and whatnot, and I'd like to re-up before a small adventure.
Okay, well, what are you looking for?
Well, I still need to restock on owl feathers, wool of the lamb, bat guano, and a pouch of volcanic soot.
Well, that can be easily accomplished.
Okay, I could use that. And also, I've been looking for some powdered diamond. They told me to check the jewelers, but typically this is used in, spell rituals and castings, and I don't believe that the jeweler would be...
How much are you looking for?
About 1,000 golds worth.
Oh, I definitely don't have that.
No? How much? Do you have any?
I can sell you some, but I can maybe give you 50 gold worth.
I'm going to need more than that. That's not even a component for one casting of the spell.
That's all I can give.
Damn it.
As you say, damn it, she kind of like walks off, and you can see she walks into this back room. She leaves the door wide open, like so she can see all of like both of you. The cat is still sitting on the rocking chair that she was in.
I
the
am
corner.
locking eyes with this cat, ears forward and tail perked up, waving back and forth, just watching her.
It's looking at you with the same intent, but it's like stoically just sitting there staring at you.
I slowly get closer.
You can see that it kind of hunches up its back as you get closer.
My tail poofs up, and I hiss.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, right. Cat fight.
Are you moving closer?
No, I stand my ground, and like I said, my tail poofs up, ears go back a little bit, and I hiss.
Yeah, it's got its shoulders like almost hunched up, and it's just waiting for you to make your move.
Gassus, knock it off.
As that's happening, she's in the back. You can see her. She's grabbing a few things. She comes back with the normal materials that you asked for. She looks at you. She goes, "I can sell this all to you, and it's a good amount." She goes, 5 gold.
That seems quite fair to me. Before we make any finalities on the purchase, do you have anything else for sale? Like maybe some useful items or something that we could possibly acquire for our travels?
Well,
Hemo, is there anything shiny in here that catches your eye?
Actually, you do enchantments, I'm assuming?
I can.
What kind? Just out of curiosity.
Um,
I'm not really familiar with enchantments, so...
what would you like? And I can tell you.
I have
Enchantments
literally
take
zero idea. I bought these pretty earrings, and I would like them enchanted to do something.
enchantments take some time.
How much time?
Sometimes a few days, sometimes a few weeks, sometimes months or years.
So nothing that be done in 12 hours.
I don't know what you would be looking for in 12 hours, but
No idea.
She can increase their cool factor by 1.
Oh, I need coolness. It increases ammo drops.
It increases what?
Nothing.
Did you say ammo drops?
Yeah.
That's for his blunderbuss.
Yeah.
You kill a zombie and he drops a pack of bullets.
Yeah. What are these? Oh.
Shit.
Whisper earrings.
Whispering?
I don't think that we can do that in 12 hours.
Who are we?
That is for my knowledge. And no one else's.
Okay. You guys don't have like a menu of enchantments?
No.
Oh.
I start pacing left to right on the room, still staring at the cat.
So anyway, what kind of magical items do you have for sale?
I have this, and you can see what she takes out. What looks like a bag of it's just a regular normal gray bag with like a gold rope on the top. She goes, "This here is a dust of disappearance. I have this also," and she brings out she pulls out a helm of comprehend language. Sorry. So, let me pull. I don't have the description ready.
It allows you to comprehend languages much like the spell.
Yes.
How much?
You wear it, and then you're like, oh, I understand you.
Yes, you know, exactly. That's right.
This would be 491 gold.
Yeah, that's actually quite cheap, but I mean...
Would it work with your
Yeah,
book? Could you like...
Yes, I mean, I've made significant headway in the book as it is, so it's really...
It's a home.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
clever
even
boy.
realize that
It
I
is.
did that.
What she brings out? I mean, it literally is like almost a full face mask. There is an angular edge, and it looks like it has elven ears with a set of green, like jade jewels for eyes.
Actually, I mean,
kind of like Batman, like it's got the the opening for the nose and the mouth.
this might have been
Like
nice.
a cowl.
This might have been nice a couple weeks ago, but I actually don't feel like I need it at this juncture. What else?
And
The dust of disappearance also doesn't behoove us, since I'm capable of casting the invisibility spell.
I can turn into a bird.
This you can. I've seen him. I've seen him do it. It's quite amazing, actually.
okay. She
Let out a soft meow.
she takes out this small like.
I was having a knife fight with that other cat in the alley.
Yeah. She takes out a small wooden case, and as she flips it up, you see that there are a series of crystal lenses that are in there. And she goes, these are what they call the eyes of charming.
One of those
Who's
do.
charming? Why do you have his eyes? That poor man.
Oh no, come on. This game got really morbid.
Was he a prince? Oh God.
That's right.
That took you a second.
This is the Queen's doing?
Viva la revolution!
That was the dictator.
We immediately get kicked out.
And the
Or in
regime.
prison. Wow.
Wow.
Anywho, what do these do?
If you put them on, you can use some of their charges to cast Charm Person.
I'm not familiar.
I actually don't like enchantment magic in 5th edition. I think that's-
I
Oh
like
my
talking
God.
to trees and animals.
My immersion.
Look at what I can do.
the fact that they get a save at the end of every round is just.
It is unfair.
What?
What? What?
Just talking to trees and animals and stuff, dude. What? He does. You know that.
No, he said it's unfair that they get us the balls.
They save it at the end of every round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is unfair.
They save all the time from it. That's why.
Then she pulls out what is it's a simple gold necklace with a series of these red balls that are on the end. She goes, this here is a special piece of jewelry. This is called a necklace of fireballs.
What does it do?
Well, each ball, each bead, you can throw, and it would cast a fireball spell.
Wow.
That's
You can just do that with your finger.
Yes, I can.
How many beads are on that necklace?
4.
And how much?
This here, I could possibly let it go for 2,700 gold.
Oh,
You know, it's not worth it. I can cast it at will.
yeah, I just want to be neat like you.
You are neat in your own special
I mean, I have
way.
this potion of it. That I found in my fucking inventory.
Okay, maybe less magical items. Do you have any spell scrolls for sale?
I have a few here. Let's see.
Time to increase that book, kids.
Yeah, right. Also any arcane tomes that
That's my next question.
as you mention arcane tomes, she
She goes, I'm sorry, I don't have any of those.
I wasn't interested.
She pulls out 2 scrolls. The one is, as she puts it out, she goes, this here has the spell Crown of Madness. And this one here, and she pulls out the other one, this one here has the, excuse me, the spell Lightning Bolt.
Oh, Rust, what's Crown of Madness do?
I'm not sure. How about I read it?
Yeah, okay.
I quickly copy it down.
You'll fucking scroll.
Good thing I have a photographic.
Nope.
Where am I?
You don't have that.
What day is it?
Jackie Chan, who am I?
Crown of Madness, basically the charm target
I know
has
it
to
was.
make
It
a
was
wisdom
him I
saving
was
throw.
asking, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was asking Rusty for RP purposes.
So, how much would you be willing to part with that scroll of lightning bolt for?
Let's see real quick.
You know, I can cast lightning ball on command.
Can you?
But if I prepare it.
I've actually never seen you do that.
Yeah, you did.
Have you ever seen him cast a
Can,
spell?
lightning bolts? Yes, I've seen him cast plenty of spells. All of frivolousness.
Have I cast lightning bolt?
He often casts the blunderbuss spell.
Okay. Well, the past few.
I'm not proficient!
Okay, the past several adventures we've been on, I've been using spells.
I'm accidentally holding
I
it back
can,
once again.
I can use Thunderbolt. I just have not.
Is
Actually,
it Thunderbolt or Lightning Bolt?
Lightning Bolt?
Or do you have Call Thunder or Lightning Bolt?
Both.
All right.
A good friend of mine.
So wait.
His name's Sparky the Magnificent. I've seen him cast Thunderbolt.
She
before.
goes,
Lightning Bolt.
I could sell this for 500 gold.
That would be perfect to add to my collection. Thank you so much.
What about Crown of
she-
Madness? Can we get a combo deal?
Combo break.
I can sell you both for 650.
How much would you charge for Crown of Madness separately?
I would sell it for 250, I'd say.
650 is fair for the both then.
She hands over both scrolls over to you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
baby. Hello, my honey.
You hand over all the money,
650 gold coming out of the bank.
and then 5 gold
Oh.
for your materials.
655. I have to do math. 21. 31 minus 655. Excellent. Well, that seems to be everything that I needed or could have used. Here, Hemo, maybe we should go back to the boat and fetch Brutus and be on our way back to, They might be listening.
As we're walking back through town, I am making note and looking at all propaganda, if any, posted up on the streets of the new queen that is in power.
You don't see very much on the walls.
Okay.
Where you would feel like you would see art and whatnot, there's none there. Some of it is even stripped of where it was at, and it leaves just framework where it would be.
So she is literally.
As you're walking through town, like you've been through different types of towns and whatnot.
Right.
A lot of the ones are vibrant. You still see the guards as they're walking past. None of them are actually paying attention to you two, especially with the cat, with the little kitty cat that's following you. They don't think anything about it. But from this point, you do hit up all the stores that you have. Are
Yeah,
you heading back?
The only thing that we haven't checked out was the tavern, the orphanages, and the blacksmiths.
Do we actually need anything from any of those locations?
Blacksmith might have something, potentially.
For what? For who?
Oh, Brutus always goes to him.
Yeah, but he said he didn't need anything.
Didn't he break his axe?
He melted his axe.
He needs a new one.
No, he got something better.
He uses a sword and a hammer for the past few months.
Yeah, that's just
Or
fine. It was
a
a
hammer
shovel.
and a shield. Excuse me.
You guys can head back. I would like to check out one of the orphanages minimally.
What do you mean check them out?
Like, go in and be like, show me your her stock. No, I want to like go in, make sure everything's okay, and make a donation. Who knows? You can find a little kid in there that has magic abilities.
We already have a Mikey.
He's not magical.
Not yet.
We don't know that.
Oh, he's magical.
You can't talk to the cat.
No, I'm saying he's magical.
Uh-oh.
He brought us together as a family
What, Mikey? Yeah, right.
for the holidays.
For the holidays, guys.
That Hallmark moment.
As you guys are discussing this, as you're walking back, David.
Yeah, what's up?
From here, not finding it very interesting in the bar, I feel like you would head back to the ship. As you are walking up, you hit the main deck, you look in the captain's quarters, you can see that Mikey is sitting there. He is looking at a book, but you can also see that he's twirling a dagger around in his fingers. From there, it looks a little bit different, but you can kind of feel like he's learned both a little bit in front of you from both Rusty and Cassos. As you head down to your room, and you go and you sit cross-legged, and you start to pray, as you've been doing the last couple days. And you roll me a perception check.
6.
All right. With a 6, you don't feel anything around you. It is a cold air. As you're sitting there and you center yourself and you take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, looking out, you can see that there is somewhat of a coldness to the air where your breath almost fogs out, and then it kind of dissipates when it gets about a good 6 to 7 inches from your mouth. You hear just a simple few words in your ear, a similar voice that you're used to, and this is the voice of your God, the one that bestowed your powers upon you. As he whispers in your ear, he goes, "We need to talk." And as you look down, you can see that your hand starts to almost turn to ash as this cold breeze is going through this room, and you can see that as it goes down your arm, goes across your chest, your weapons, your armor are going with you as it just dissipates into this almost black dust as it goes off into this breeze and you carry off. We're going to take a break for the night.
On another
For the
cliffhanger.
year.
For everyone to know,
The remainder.
we will not be streaming for the next 2 weeks. We do have a special holiday one-shot that we did pre-record, and will be up on our YouTube on Christmas Day, December 25th. We will have it up, I'm thinking 8 a.m. I will set it up to a premiere so that everybody can watch it on Christmas Day whenever they want to. Actually, I might just set it up for 12:01, and anybody out there, if you're up in the middle of the night, it's there available for you. So everybody knows, David will actually be taking a little break until February. He will be gone for all of January because his wife is expecting. So
Damn, that got quick.
she is expecting January 11th, but we don't know if it's going to be before or after. So we're going to take that time and allow him to be with his family and do what he needs to do as a father and a good father as he is.
I try.
So we all try. Kevin mostly is the dad of Anthony.
Yes, that tracks. That tracks.
And also, if
You call him daddy.
you too can be my daddy.
If your bank account has 6 figures in it.
So he's going to take a little break. We have a lot in store, so if you want to take a look at our Instagram, we will have a ton of content for the next 2 weeks. It will not be anything oriented to anything stream-like, but we do have some improvements that we are doing for the channel. So if you want to take a look and get and leave us comments, and if you want to shoot us some messages, go ahead. That's up to you. We definitely would love to hear from you. If you want to check out our Instagram, we do have a great giveaway. 2 DM kits. The runner-up does get a simple kit, which is the starter kit. 7 dice sets with 7 separate bags for each one. So if you are a DM and you have a nice table, you can give away a free set of dice to every single person as a gift. And then you also will get 2 special coasters, which are set up for 5D1, our channel. You have, again, the grand prize, which is the starter set. You have a set of dice. Same thing, 7 dice sets. You have 1 pair of the 5D1 coasters. And also, you get this nice little box set, which is all 3 books and a DM screen. So we are giving this away. Check out our Instagram for the giveaway. We have 10 days we're running. We're running from today, which is the 16th, all the way to December 25th. So keep an eye. Even on Christmas, we're going to have it. The following weekend, we are going to tally up everything. We are going to pick a name out of everybody, and we will message you. Now, followers, if you follow our Instagram, you will get one free submission for yourself for every day that you are a follower. So if you like, share, and comment on it, you get another one added onto it. So you can compile everything up. So even if you don't comment, which we would like to hear from you, you still get a chance. But if you do comment and you do like and you do share it, you're just doubling up on everything. So everybody out there, I would like to say we are happy here to bring all this content to you. It has been a wonderful year. We will be coming up on our 1-year anniversary the first week of February. So keep in mind.
Soon, dude. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Well, you haven't been here the whole week.
no, but I mean,
It's been a fucking year.
Yeah. I would like to say happy holidays to everyone out there. I hope everybody enjoys all their family time, and if you're not spending with family, message us up. We'll get and chat you up. And if you're feeling lonely,
Feliz
remember,
Navidad y Año Nuevo.
Rusty definitely has a private snap.
Yeah, we
which is
got
called Rusty
plenty
Trombone.
of pictures of candy canes on there, stockings being stuffed, whatever happens on Kwanzaa.
Yep.
damn.
So from there,
Dreidels.
happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays for sure, guys.
Be safe.
We hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, a wonderful evening whenever you're watching us. And we hope to see you start of the new year.
Yeah. Hey, you do it?
See you next year.
Next year.
See you next year.